degree and now say diploma na opese koko ramo UK e koko bo edwuma bia ba kope express group erobeko akwa koramu ntiwe na hwe mo na hu soro mu sidi omedwuma no tetanfide no so ne www.expressgroup.uk www.expressgroup.uk na aboa na ntoto na koyie pa etimi edi ama na mo se memfa na ma no emma na frɛ na ne omonkasa 053 191 7650 053-191-7650. Opo mo akumasi omo bejuma baby eti se takrade obenyo omo na baby ti se akra era fe tamale ni suya nyina omo akambo mo omo ebo ejuma na wenye dumfie dun otwe amekanfo edi ama o se school no nyambo ochena na ebie ni nyina nse ebo mo de na the major leagues no etimi bounce back enti ramu obetwe na kokotwa ediska kese ne mbo na ne man koyie pa emfa emma www.betway.com.gh www.betway.com.gh and common say no call baby a your bomb mobile money now use almost take an boha rahona kwe top up no ya omo achede bebra ombebo modi etimi ediama na boa na ne ma daddy impretimi eramanti Betway your bomb na weekend nyambo ochna ene sha se na ram Saturday Sunday no yetimi ediomo na boa na ne ma kuye perama still atena kese jackpot no ya dia ejejema e koso e boama hihye no koye to edmanto wenye dudu wotwe a o qualify so no oberuam na boama ne ma kuye Betway bet your way na ntoto no end the year farmer drinks ni emienu eno no obi bia age area tuma ye bobo bia eboama hihye no ekoye kama pre timiara mantunjo dia wakechi bako any mixer 5G haba mani nuaba any akabo metimi dia yenti ema hoden sonko a eba beboara sesio cafe sembia enim se eba na etimi aba be disturb ntuko na kokoji bi na bobo na beboa ama ne makuira magana o ma dwena de be nyane no enti a school for ne pe grapes no ebo modin ye niema no adwuma jense ni yi ntinimu mamoja ni diefusa ye mema no emiesisi mu ye den era afi so no your green tea woman na ne sade na eboa ma body shape no unya ne kama pen konko fire ye bia etimi enfam romo na di mizo fruit drinks na ba drinker mu ede unya bi na abo usampa ehye papa na afi mu so no eya de a edupa di no enwumre kra wakọ ne nam oba na jeze untimi endidi a ne nyina mo no ye behwe na ya bomodo unya bi bo atumu sampa esu eboa ma ne ma dadi so no etimi era mamu api organic fruits so ebi etise orange mango melo pineapple na fe apple any apple mode etimi area antina ye na ba abedi to na ba de do na ba be hiem no mixer 5G mizo food drinks no abomoden era ma hoho no number ni 0246 270 221 0246 270 221 and a 0558 106348 0558 106348 me pacho kweku Oche Company Limited orwani echemo ko for idea mo isi no mon konko jibi o ezanze ejuma di obebi pa na number no 0243 329-414 0243-329-414 me pacho manager Daniel 21st Connect I overseas obenya bi obi kind supermarket honsono ojibi na Mama Esther orwani chemo atcom Royal Ventures omo Eben Baptist University buakwa PNC Ventures no so no ewa no manji taxi station Opsi Charity Hospital na Sachi Enterprise no orwani chemo asafo binchia Opsi VIP car park no so no ebu ejuma buama ne makoye pa etimi erma na tatam so no yes semana sena nyendidi ni komo na emwana ne mande da yesoro etimi enfama dia sto wakwenya zobe journey on Sompa TV on Facebook ko seche on sato so a like wa share na boa na bibia akoye pa etimi era man Ramdia former Arsenal goalkeeper your friend Ben Leno ono ajepene joining fu amboboko na be se fie kakra ni omo ene etimi abo adwuma didi ni komo akra onze baba betoja Sir Alexander Mitrovic nanka ne ye prenesonko enkoko Ramos Saudi Arabian patamona onkonko bejuma na moama ne manko yepa entimi enfama ne no era ne no Ben Leno adiaba ababa betu ya se Mitrovic behia said this season no Fulham mo ewramo mbeko akakobu ejuma na boama ne manko yepa entimi era mo so ye strike bia o wresero sie ne ejuma ne nema odi ewram no ojiani mu okra na ya na ne hu nkomo sei era bo mo de etimi eri tuja.
The game, the way he keeps the ball and everything, because to all of my friends in the Premier League I speak to, they always say like, oh, it's difficult to play against him because you can't move him, you can't take the ball from him, and everything, and also in the box he's always a threat.
We are commanding no chess or one HM Peleno and Pomoderia to Yachas on ne now for crown on your didn't come on say ne Alexander Mitrovic Aquano, ne one who you papa to you said this season or trying to be my bibia, Akuye come pounds 8 mera mamma pa, and I'm a confirm 8 mera man so I'm 200 cinema out the Diama Pimpa, your friend Julian Lopetegui, HZ Jumano on Timen to us be more, and Timmy and Farm after I'm a confirm here, so former AFC Bonamotomo coacha, your friend Gary no I bet me appointing and panra or mutimia confirm me deal no paya and open pana baba ramo headquarters or rena wapo modern etimi every ramu ako etimi akwakoshi jumana sana boama bibia akoye kama pansoro etimi ramo Ricardo famira motona mospe or masu na no yera brantia your friend Mickey Daven obaki ba toja zene ye fano afi Wolfsburg bobo kona manaba ababe Johnny omoni omonso etimi abujuma utie sere nkomono esi erbobo edeba deal no ye confirming na or joining team no omo training no na unsampa bibia enso edida di anache se Van der Ven so no ereso beboa na bibia akoye kama panso etimi edi amomo nkomono ye di eram na boa ma bibia dadi so etimi era Opea Manchester City are confirming omo abomodia neino omodia about to judges and a report be abobo etimi erebase Matthew Kovacic cheko eko kunyepra e training grounds ti nyambo achono gamer omoni Burnley ebebono otimi emba nema mejamu nyejuma etimi emfa mo na yesi squad omo de bekwa akoshia Burnley no ye be unse ne Matthew Kovacic ni dino ebeba ba be rams okona wakwa koye ejuma etimi era mo na aboa amantutu na koyi so etimi era mo after no and omasia confirming said this season no my word Jesse on babo modin dia and so e season mo no ometimi apa hontoma na Jesse no nkomo ene komo fa so e pa hontoma no na airfre keke Jesse no so no e Jesse atomu se airfre ye papa omodidi said this season no omode ba ne ba be ye djuma be boa ma ne makoye pa etimi ara mantu wo fi ama me ma untie bi kwan a ye fa so ye unveiling no. Etimi era monti no ye second JC ana we JC this season no omode baba bebo djuma bibia adaye kama so no etimi era mom yemfro ne enkonko round talk sport down day na omone gebo agbenla ho ene etimi abo djuma na wabo modern analyze last season goals Arsenal share last season goals Manchester City share and no so crash no on see this season per signings Arsenal ayeno expecting more from Arsenal say no den common realm.
Manchester City last season 89 points, Arsenal 84. 94 goals for City, 88 goals for Arsenal. You know, there's not much in it. So Havertz has come in. He's going to hopefully add more goals. Timber at the back is going to help stop more goals going in. And Declan Rice, if he's played further forward, he's showed he can score goals. You know, when he's on it, he can score goals. So Manchester City have lost Gundogan. You know, they've lost Mahrez. So if they can strengthen as well, it's like Alan says, two-horse race. And I think Arsenal will bridge that gap if they can keep Saliba fit for the whole season as well. Like I said about Holding, you know, not good enough.
Atiano ya command wa pomodi on Talk Sport otimi edi etu judges this season already musa Arsenal betimi abojuma na boa na nema da ye pre timi ermo isanso mo signing so ma ye no or compare last season out nema edi da ye pre timi ermo na Manchester United fans no na omo ebose kra ma Michael Komiaba eba beto nyoma na nyom no ne trend sa wo Twitter any social media ne ade na Gabi Agbenla ho area babetu judges tintan fide no so na United for no Super Harry Maguire na oye defender Born and Casa Uniboye pa.
He's going to leave, Alan, but I don't get this that every United fan hates Harry Maguire. That's not the case. The problem is social media.
Yep.
Those that are on social media don't like Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire is a top class defender. His confidence is down slightly and has been at United since there was a few incidents, but he's world class. You know, you can't. Not everybody's opinion is the same, obviously, but my opinion and the majority of United fans, Harry Maguire, you look on social media and all of them are saying, good luck, well done. We hope you turn things around and I sincerely do hope he does, because he performs for England every time.
Antiado ya koma na chese ni on Talksport na chese Gabi Agbanla ho abomode didi nkoma na Sompa United omo fans ni bi etimi Eraman nkoma na omo edidi di no chese ne Jacob Paris Magua top player na momna nkofo bi wona ya omo tra baby keka se ne modomo ya de wo forma ni na mo amane mande da di soro etimi enfa mo yantinsi mo Spain no so no yenrensema ebobo etimi ereba Atletico Madrid do maso ya na no pe no orwani HM Majara da hona omo bomoden etimi eko Kokuramo, Etimia Koku training a Boama Bibia, Eko Yerma Mosto, Jano Black, enjoying group no, a Bomodian Jim no so called Ekoko Rana Fino, Jose Maria Jimenez, and so on, or Rapomdeno and Sheda and Repair, and now Molina, and so Intimian Journey on Montiano, and Koma Baba Ramare, Tico Madomaswaya, Yedi Erame Timiramana, Real Madrid Aswaya, may confirm it, Manese, Ombaba Modino, Motel Jesse, no, yet me up on Tuma, no Bian this season, Jesse or Monsono, Ebetimia Bridge, ready me ba, Ebabe Catro. A blacker Adidas for a designer Nina Boman to Tiano Koye Permantiano Pea or more Abomodia Rester and Yama is here Tiani de Erama Natchez and Shishiano Edida Diomudis and no Modeba Ababe Jumantia Metano Elcheso Mugema Ebetimi Eramo Burns at 20 feet against Omone Sotabigo and the Ebuenino yes ASR just win a Madrid for no Ebomodi Timia Aqua Koshena Apuama Shishiano Soro Etimia de Ye Kama Panso Etimi Edi Amomo na Aramusano Barcelona so a confirm say Japanese game company here from Konami omo asan transfer omo contract no yetimi atretre na shima ni na no eboama hihye na da yepa etimi era mabasona mun komodidi no omo so omo na eba nyaba be ramo ayo global partner na fi official video game partners eba be boana nema ada yesoro etimi era mabasona na Ricardo mame Barcelona ere omo tejes na ebobere ba ze likely said this season no eno no omo de be ye adwuma encho officially omo so be ba bontena yetimi ababa be pound to manabwa ama nema de yepa etimi era mabasa boboku no aso hwe ne kala no se de city a na cheze jesi ni jesi a efre ye papa this season no omo ogire se beboa man kakrakra nema de yepa etimi era mabasa no so efi wa La Liga abomodia anope no omo a confirm referees omo ne omo baba be ye adwuma na officially no omo ba bonten etimi e video bi ba eba be tudwa na yi referees no etimi e de pie na nema dadi so etimi era mo ntino urema season 2023-2024 odine ba na chese yes wabo modern edin wala liga nim no yase abomode etimi ere ato ase na aboa ama bibia akoye pere ama na ba ne sa no era ma confirm say Madrid game on Saturday omone arete be ba de bebo ani e wo sama meso no referee friend Jesus Gel Manzano ere appointing so nko nyankonko jamona otimi amwa na ntoto no soro entimi adeda di na amwa ma hihye no enko ye fama na La Liga na matese yese mrana ye bo modern ere ekokodi Qatar World Cup no ye samra ne ba be Ramo 2023-2024 La Liga season im na senete omuso bo modern eshegua na jazego no wahye no at that time no 1 minute do dada ye beto so eno so achi no oya substitution ba ku bia e 30 seconds a ye boaboa no a ye beto so nti after no no who waste time na at that time no referee na kan nyina bom na ode ato so edu bonze La Liga season we no ye betimi nya bense plus 10 minutes ye betimi nya bense plus 9 ye betimi nya bense plus 11 na afia boa amantoto na koye pa etimi era momu Romo Inter Milan amaso already yansoma ajepene ajani omana ne ni on veli no nkofo kan wa se pam ze bishop beba aba be nwedwana ni on veli no any video no mo yere ma brante no e se di siete.
A fearless man always puts himself to test. Sharp eyes, leather hands. He keeps the danger at bay, protecting all his dearest from the blows in the fray. Come on, guys, sing with me.
Atiano ye video ane ababonti anachesa ano edin papa ekofon se Jean Soma na interfo no etimia ye video na no edin papa ni na so ready wa journey omo ye didi di nkomo so until 2026 no oni omo na baba bebo adwuma na ne omo the video we no etimi ababonti atumu zampa ano edin boama ntutu no ekoye etimi era mo Germany no aban bomo ne ane oroni enso echemo ewo Sabana Strasbourg mo training no etimi ekoso ana no edin papa omo boabo omo se Super Cup no against Leipzig no ebetimi rani semne se warm up no mo ye no na chese Thomas Muller and Jean-Eric Mazim Choupo-Moting no mo etimi join group na join me na video na on se Choupo-Moting ne Thomas Muller and no mu jam mo dan do mo boa e ma bibia akoye pretimi ra Paris Saint-Germain yere to wanim se Abdou Diallo no ne can players na yeza abobo ya afo no omo fo mo nya Kylian Mbappe mo any other players no na Luis Enrique atosa afrene so mbra nema me join first team no any omo entry nti amete no chese Marco Verratti ne no and the decision ne said niema esie konama lucho bomodia consider and where David no Gini Wijnaldum Manase Pono Leandro Paredes obetonsa etimi era freba ko amana Kylian Mbappe squad ni maba ababe join first team no any omo etimi a training na boa amanema koye pa etimi era ma PSG ntia no reporter orwani chemo France eboba etimi era bana asenya ntia se Laurent omo play omo sign ne nche kra mre bi atwam no bridge me de Man City ni di no Benjamin Mendy yes Mendy aye na dwen so obeko akwa kosi Manchester City bobokoro na ne omotwia compensation be say 11.5 million euros etimi da mano nchemuni etiawa o se time ne nse na bobo de ba ya na ye chi no etimi retum no from August 2021 de ba eba be ram June 2023 no aketwia na nke wo se kwede mano no ene no club no ammo de entimi ntwia ogiri se samre ni na no ye adwuma etimi de mo nti decision o mo take ye no o manye free to no nti yesi ne wa bommo de asem ko akwa Romo court no so receive 11.5 million euros no ne sabe timi aka no pay ya Cristiano Ronaldo nyase abomodia entintan fide no so wa ya bakwasem kese ano edimpa yes Ronaldo esi akọ Instagram ne followers na ababe 600 million ebisi da omozo obi bia no ane no owura Instagram o WhatsApp followers no ama Cristiano Ronaldo nkofo egusu omo ebo na baso a ni nyina mo na ebo ama hyehye no ekoye kama pa so ro etimi edi ema no na ntantem so ro maminko dwama so na membuobu so entimi emfa ema senete orwani chemo Fiorentina maso ya yes verbal in Fiorentina and Manchester United akobe nkroma omaje area tuma Sofiane Amrabat ebeba ababebo adwuma da Man United na de tieni omosisika no near say 26 million pounds addon so ne ade a can be a 5 years contract na boy no ebebo mode etimi sign na mom no o Chance Fred in Donny van der Beek ombebo mode na omodil na no move no etimi succeed na for omo say United nko a na akwa no so opeso ba eba be jamo ebo adwuma mo na ebo man toto ne koyi soro etimi era mo na United aso ye no ye di kan aka se ne eye den a Harry Maguire be kona okono omo abomode anante miensa no mudi na ba ababa be tugu se Eric Ten Hag be hwem na wo bomode ne etimi yi ba ko yo Benjamin Pavard obo adwuma etimi ade ma ban ne di na ba ababe ramunyo no nko Jean-Claude Todibo orwani chemo Nice bobo kono maso ya ne di no ababa be ram na fe so no ye wo Edmond Tapsoba na chese Burkina ni no ebo adwuma ade ma ban no fear Leverkusen ono no metete se yase ne bo no airbus 45 million pounds no any scan ne Leverkusen for no airwe so mbe so mansa no mo jam no so ro akwa koramo akobo adwuma etimi ara matim for frontier no so ro eyenkoma aba na aba betudwa ye di era metimi ara manyambo ochena na West Ham United for a complete deal no restaurant ne 30 million pounds and a ramo James Ward-Prowse ebeba aba bebo adwuma betimi ara ma tima ye from West Ham United nkomodide no ene niam na ereram no so ochena no beba for America so no obana opasia wa bomode netimi sign ne contract no na boama ne ma de da yeso etimi ara mo na IB Leipzig so no a confirm say Josko Guardiola joining Manchester City no ene orwani echema na jese Abrantia Bakubia ne modomono so ni Paul France mpato ni dino ye Fred Castello Lukeba ono no mako nyakwa kofa no zomra ma journey o menya ntia ze deal no omo conclude abeze 30 to 35 million euros ne ruamo etimi adema Lyon wa bomode sign contract no until 2028 ono so ba ababe jama bo adwuma bo amane makoye pretimi ara mana Chelsea and Romeo Lavia deal na nra omo submit 48 million pounds na no pay no metete se Sarantin for no rejected that offer no omo Chelsea omo de 50 million pounds no eno na esco omo nya bomode etimi aso mansana ne ombe jama Romeo Lavia kwa wetimi akwa kura na Chelsea nkomo no ene se likely se ne omo be sign midfielders mienu dia ene Conor Gallagher ombe bomode na omo etimi eja na kwa nyinanze omo erese Latvia be join enyo no nko omo erese Moises Caicedo so no ebeba naba be rama bojuma etimi era ma club no ti se no ne fadia just Conor Gallagher ye bom de no so no ye timi gya no kwama ne kokoko jamo ebu ejuma ne timi era ma team foforo omo young goalkeeper ye friend Gebel Asronina a reporter ne bobo ereba no echese nche ono so beko akoko Romo Belgium okono you pembobo kono no oko akoko join omo alone enti oko bebo modena ne medical no wetimi ayo pass a obe sign contract etimi era mo na 1 year ono ma ye ejuma na mrese no waba ne aba be rama bo ejuma boa ama ne ma koye pa etimi era ma chos bobo kono still a yera so giadwama so na ye didi nkomodia Juventus na metete te say Omosi omo hihye mu no emfa won se ne Dusan Vlahovic eyese onkwa enya de so omo so be yo omadwen so omo ntolika ku yese ne se Vlahovic ebe transfer omo didi nkomo se Lukaku mra nyama me Johnny omo ene omo entimi mra emama me ye adwuma ntia no ye reporter uru omo juve omo so ya eno so abobo de bana Inter Milan so no edidi di nkomo omo ne Bologna akọ enimu ye papa hu se Marko Arnautovic so no a Johnny omo nyama ne nwanwa ni na so omo guso reso omo sa ebetimi aka strike bia obeba na waba be jama ejuma etimi edia momana Arnautovic nkomo no omo se nyon no nko ene ombebo mode no omo san FC Porto mpemfu akọ di nkomo na se nete yesi Mediterranean omo jiri se kwan da ho no so no omo nya ne so mbra nema me join Inter ebeboa na hihye na koye pa etimi era momana afa yesi after Saturday no ombra so mbewura mo Arsenal maso ye na Japanese right back ye friend Tomiyasu ono so mare so mo kwa akofana manaba aba be jama bojuma etimi era ma Inter tie no dia aba ne aba beto Barcelona kai komani no omo pe right back obeba aba be ejuma da mom na dedika no omo ko Juan Fort ono bu ejuma etimi era ma biare ne bo no yade wo so omo ye so omo pe Gia Cancelo ono so ne bo no yade wo so metetete se ne Real Mallorca brand ye friend Pablo Mafio ye reso omo ne benya no so mra ema me Germany omo so no etimi ambo ejuma na ne ma da ye so no emfa mom na Fulham so asan chance ene Manchester United edidi din komo omo so pe Fred se Fred mra ema me join omo na Fred nkomo die no ye si bibia ne de Ben said £20 million and in this car United for an area mu se be baba be run Fred so etimi a journey omo ne omo abo ejuma boa ama ne ma koye pera mo na Aston Villa enso a chance edidi nkomo ene omo so no epe Nicolo Zaniolo zombra ne ma me join Villa boboko no ene omo etimi enye ejuma yesi ne no pay perfect monkey and abomo di elidi sa race we na odidi nkomo no se be Zaniolo be bana ngaba be jamo abo ejuma era mo na Aston Villa wa biem no ene omo confirm so omo akra race wa ye friend Aaron Ramsey yesi ne omo eja no so no eko nyakwa akojamo akobu ejuma etimi ara ma Benley boboko no omo si Benley twebe omo ne omo didi nkomo enkomo didi anim no ena omo se Ramsey eko koko Roma ebetimi aboante yesi ne omo ne no edidi di nkomo a ne ama deda di akrare so efre ne Aaron Ramsey no eko nyakwa akora na waye ejuma na aboa ma bibia adadi so etimi ara mo na West Ham United so no omo Jesus ne Manchester City omo ni abre so omo Elpe Lucas Paqueta omo nya ntutueri so omo de Paqueta ba City wa akrare so bi efre Cole Palmer omo jiri se Palmer no munya na ebebo mu ye papa enti ko mo fa ne ma ne ntototo na kwa mo alfa bi omo de baba bia no ye fa Cole Palmer kan so kan obi dia ombeje nyatimi edi atumu na ono so ababa be jamo na ye jama Lucas Paqueta akwa akobo ejuma etimi edi ama omo ntie no enkoma ababa betodwa ye di eramera mana PSG so no metete se nema nkomo didie no ene na macheni na se nema epeso fi mo team na so ye na okokoko jam kobo ejuma etimi era ma team for na so na low kick kakra yes PSG for no nya yo madwen se team bia obeba so penema no na dwen so obe ofa ben se 45 million euros sedeko ekoko ram 60 million euros ye be jama nema so no etimi ajon no waba etimi aba be ejuma ntie no enkoma abobere ba no edie papa na latest update free Germany ba no se Bayern so abomode ne Tottenham Hotspur boboko no akobe nkroma ne Harry Kane eba ndaba be join Bayern boboko no na ye bobomode na akomia baba mo etimi era mezanze mira okoko didi nkomo no yesi ne Bayern for no for more than 100 million euros omu jiri se sika no ewura ma pena Tottenham for no so ampa ebo ne ye player na di 30 years no nanche no na ka free back na contract no eba UNT enya more than 100 million euros dia e was ye jano man latest update eba no HSR King eba be join Bayern boboko ni omo etimi abo ejuma den ye kwa de ba pe transfer man beba na de akebia ewura mu kama pe de amamo
Introduce Introducing Pick 4 from Game Park Games, the easiest lottery to play and win. Pick 4 numbers from 0 to 9 up to 3 times a day to become one of our daily winners. More moolah, more power. Play online at www.gamepackgames.com or dial *946# to play. Game Park Games is regulated by the National Lottery Authority, not for persons under 18. Play responsibly. Pick 4 from Game Park Games. More moolah, more power.
Hey, you ever buy credits where you get up to 20% of your money back before? Make I tell you about Vodafone's demo promo. See, anytime you recharge a demo, you get up to 20%, whether it be short code or your Vodafone cash wallet, or you use credit transfer to your number or someone else. And now you be high tech, so you use my Vodafone app or any payment app. However you do, Vodafone go send you up to 20% cash back into your Vodafone cash account. We'll reload it, but then you enter. Top up your airtime with 5 Ghana cedi or more in Vodafone's demo promotion and receive 20% of your money back straight into your Vodafone cash wallet. Recharge and cash out in the Vodafone demo promotion.
Vodafone, further together.
Play now Landio, Ghana's #1 casino game. Aviator Al Landio Betway Airport. Betway, for the love of the game. Bet the responsible way. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Terms and conditions apply.
First days of Bigger Odds has concluded. Now that you're settled into the new season, you still have the chance to win. Bigger Odds this season, and you can walk away with a grand prize of 250,000 cedis in cash, plus amazing weekly free bet prizes. Enter today. Visit betway.com.gh for more information. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Terms and conditions apply. Betway, for the love of the game.
Studying abroad can be tough. Top-tier Study Abroad Consult has made it easier for you with a team of 18 years studying and traveling abroad experience. We assist students in pursuing bachelor's, master's, postgraduate, and doctorate programs in US, Canada, UK, Australia, and among others. We provide SAT, IELTS, and TOEFL classes to aid you excel. We can help you get partial or full scholarship to study in the United States and Canada. Locate us at Kumasi Amakum, adjacent Bank of Africa. Call or text us on 0260411 or send us a WhatsApp message +1 646 659 5045. Accra office, Medina Rolling Circle, CC Hagan Plaza Building, opposite Medina Polyclinic. Call us on 020-3592-008. Takrady office, adjacent NK City Fire Service, Ifia Quanta Road, near Fijai School Park. Call us on 059-800-7852. Top tier, just study abroad with us. Top tier, we give you wings to study abroad. Top tier, our clients, our priority.
All right, Yamomodena yetimi enko kokurana. Michael Akomia etimi about latest update from Chelsea. Jersey CC or Matrigo be ya. Ti Akomia bebana wa baba be chichi when I play at Chelsea afano no yedidi di unkomo quick one on birthday special na Ricardo. Yanko yenima happy birthday enko enfa Emma Beneta Orowani Echiemuna Ohe Sereniama Esi Etia Mamerena Menye yi kakra na enye yi ni enko enimna and dadin or Amstead or ye economics with social studies student entino Beneta from Sarah see Robo kama so enfama ni ayo awodano bibi and dadin so enfama already other ones no na yanko enim kama 10 times ni yanko Detective Corporal Charles Apia Yate 99 ni ano no so Yate esi yanko enfama ro ni chema DCID wasa Cropon hona neno Charles Apia Corporal Charles Apia Detective ewo boejuma so happy birthday nko enfrem open keze na nyame ensha papa na yenhwe dia keka kano na yen contentem happy birthday ewramu entimi emfa ema pimperfeni big brain ni ono so no na woda na big brain eri aba nyaba be yoda no nyame ensha papa no mboa mane manku ye fa emfa ma dinanka se donko Shadrack yeso ye level friend student student, University of Education, Winneba Campus, Economic Department, and a new na yezi ejumadi umfin di agro class. So happy birthday. Everyone from an special one from Esther Ajeman Esther. As in the dia dodonade frone ohema na ohema Justine Arthur AK Kwame NSC enko intimi emfa mounti nyamisha papa ohema na omwa na onyawa kuma so ade kama so no intimi emfa na happy birthday nkwenfa Francisca Keswa miami nua Steven Chi ne wife no enti Francisca ye madama urwani chemo brekuma horo no so ebo modern intimi chadio presby a brekumu mpatase so Francisca happy birthday nkwenfa Swiss na nyame enhia papa na bibia ended that in the other one senemra na transfer man nye ya ne enko Kelvin Opoku enso ye akrare so ani Kelvin so no ne da na Kelvin wo KG2 ani chemo prison nursery school e wo cantonment ene ne da so nyamisha papa na nema enko ye kama pa America quarting wo ani chemo kwara so SDNS midwifery training college hono want you see ne enko emfa Kelvin na nyamisha na bibia ended that din so no ntimi emfa ema na nema enko ye Mr. Nyame Francis Jr. ono so ne ye opin kesi no na woda na dona friend Mr. Boy Orwani Chemo Kentinchi hono ye juma see you my respect and humble aluminium fabricatory at Kentinchi hono wo ntino ne pin kese nyame ensha papa na nema ended the year so no entimi emfama na bi nko emfama nana aji so no ne ye nana so no na woda nana Orwani echemo wa afon kwanta total filling station wa ora nana aji wo bojuma so nana happy birthday enramu kama so no entimi emfama na afi nana benyi emeze we no nra ye ifi onti yenko anim ne hwe the other ones no na nyentimi enhwe na yen clear in tentemansa na komiaba Princess Dinah Emisa enisu ye princess so no na woda ti princess happy birthday enramu emfire so class 3 orwani chemo AGBL school and wo bibiania ti brajo si yanko emfama princess na nyame sha pawapa na de opibia no enramu kama so no entimi emfa ema na ebiso confirm Richmond Donko ya yenua school fees ne ba no na wanya 2 years the friend school fees junior and rich oba pay ni papa nyina so be penyimpa na niaman koyi kama parentimi emfama na hyehyɛ no enso entimi adadi na sa obin frema ereso ye frema so no na woda so happy birthday nkwenfama maso e wo sawi debi so vision FM na senko emfama frema ti nyamisha papa na yoda no niaman deda yeso no entimi emfa ema na bi nkwenfama Say Rosie, me am a boss kine ben administrators na back no say Rosie GH. Say na mi sha papa na enayo da no ne man deda ye kama so no entimi emfa ema na ebi so nko emfa ema smart orwani ne chiem e wo UBA edum horo wa ne obo ejuma so smart happy birthday ewramu entimi emfa na nyame esha papa na ne man koyi kama so no entimi emfa na the other one no Aisha Wadrago Aisha orwani ma Aisha enso no ebu ejuma ewo wonyanchenya ase Goyo filling station na emia minua policeman Prince Owusu ansa wasu yebo a container police station ono na se enko enfama Aisha zo Aisha nyamisha papa na nema ended the year so entimi enfama na afi Becon Douglas happy birthday enko enfama bro na nema ended the year so no entimi enfama kama pa di ma mere minimiza si na yenko anim na Michael Akomia embomode na yento azmezi abibi aboko de
nyame adomahwe ni experience abudi abibi ade de na no pede enye bete
onze si breaking news bi bobo ha na we ya betwamu ha na we ya betwa
drama so aye
ba Chelsea o mo top out
enye bete
ami family room
yes abudi abima yenche atiefo ene enyo do so kakra nti be movie quite snappy the edikan a quick update on Lucas Paqueta enano peya no yenya Manchester City and West Ham penifo ehia omudi nkomo na nkomodidi ene de wom nie City enye nadwen so obekọ beyond 60 million pounds for Lucas Paqueta de tosumienu West Ham was strong interest Manchester City youngster ko Palmer mu very strong interest it nkomodidi no na City for ehwe ni mu say ko Palmer de omu nton ne mfa ne ma West Ham manage one akombe using as a leverage onko loan na West Ham enti omo no so for Paqueta no mo fa Paqueta emra Manchester City Paqueta nankasa akache David Moyes say se bid no ohwe na se bebo ama West Ham etimi enya sika bi de twetwe omonya players bi de omaba be hyemu a on de ko ni problem komunya no kwan ma nye de ma ne nko ena lisu ade hunu so ba kobo e de ama ya Manchester City na eno na David Moyes na ase yetwa fufu ama na ton nko amu no ono na ni Scott McTominay ne hu pa na ono mo sporting director na o china we ntokwa we gina ha obi an ne view in this particular aspect o gidi yesa sepakweta kwa skani bi no betime yibi no dey have fast Scott McTominay ono so na ni gina hu pa no dey about now no pay the discussions are still going on. Manchester City is not going to go beyond £60 million. West Ham explore the move to get Kupama on loan. Then said discussions net me at so. And David Moyes, when we saw Trefufu never tongue kwa straight, Paqueta kwa, Ska ope, so the better Scott McTominay no, a baby quine Eddie Amano, not or the Aquaco sign. Then quickly, near you name say David Raya, I can't 1 year. I was soon to idea asking I know £30 million now. I know most Aquaco zoom straight, not Benford wanted. But why extending the contract Eddie Ama Benford?
Oh, okay.
It move no cost now. A £3 million loan with an option to buy £27 million, and yet obligation and a mandatory. Such in time. Arsenal at 27 no. A optional. It's Arsenal share. Now money beboa. Now you might be quite the amana. Then no matter trigger £27 million by extending the contract for Brentford 2 more years in the account. So corner and you go back to Brentford. Then no akwa twaso eho e dia momo iti ono de medicals ne de enkosi ene enwie no na we the medicals no na ba be as player be loan with an option to buy Hurricane Abu Dhabi. There have been several stories about Hurricane saga no throughout the whole of the last month be nyina be si summary. Na de na wom ne say Hurricane ma to na mpanyifo ya we say omon clarify in the future na so ombeje bed na omonye so omoma nya we on person best at season no na fina hey car it was wrong the close of this week no omo sorti bibia amfanye dey enfan free on no hunu stand either say otna and also be movie e dey akwa si aka na so ba ko si aka e dey ama FC Bayern Munich na eno ne yetete won ma na no pay ya beto ma de betia na ye say Tottenham Hotspur and the Bayern Munich agree a fee of €100 million 100 million euros for a Hurricane, which is approximately £86.4 million, $110 million. Say almost sign a Hurricane and if we Tottenham Hotspur. Oma agree deal no by see na ye kasa any day. It's up to Hurricane. Say officially obe catch a Bayern Munich for ne say for penny paper so na me so me sanamo this number of years. Na me be see akan enfamamo. Banko modi de dia fair chain na ne say Hurricane ne entourage no. Benton say nkomo ye fully convinced so on be join e Bayern Munich this particular summer and ehun say Thomas to show tutu ni na nyina de kopie mu Hurricane fee and ni kodi nkomo na scale ye involved ni o ma madwen say in British pounds on between Hurricane £25 million a year, that is in and around £480,000 a week for a Hurricane twice the salary a oje ewo a Tottenham Hotspur and on de be ma no say o mesi akan e fam omo ewo Germany ho ba everything no Bayern Munich and they omo twen say Tottenham Hotspur be communicate to Hurricane aka che ne se be ma scan yaje £86.4 million and add-on so chira be gize den e the account so okona akobo ho modin say ya it sika sem ne de obekọ ana wonko Hurricane aka che Tottenham say yes mo ma me nko a finally Hurricane will move to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are bringing in full confidence say almost abeka Hurricane amana ba be si akan e the amomo next season till the next 24 hours very crucial for Hurricane to actually say to Tottenham Hotspur say I'm moving to Bayern Munich. Them personal terms no na bibia official no akwakusi akan dia momo obia nya na adwen so the bibia bebom there is nothing of that but there is only one team na Hurricane no omodin entura ni omodin komo this particular year Bayern Munich omo no omo ni omodin komo it ye how and also be ending within the next 24 hours since Hurricane Bayern Munich is finally trying to get their man to come and play for them next season. Abu Romeo Lavia and when you run who say Chelsea etimi ambo ne ho modern e de £48 million akọ Liverpool na 45 Southampton Predator baby me catch us say there is still conversation between Liverpool and Entourage and no mpanifo ni Romeo Lavia. Chelsea so afeche it is led by Joe Schultz out no year adwuma was Southampton at some point and they pushing at Chelsea the 48 in the core 48 in so why a story so mabo to agu but no pay there is a serious conversation between Chelsea and Southampton £2 million and they want to trash it out and make sure some best any abandon. Or catch Liverpool say why ready so we see akama mo so mutimi meet the demands of Southampton. Barabu Joe Shields is also trying to push behind the scenes and make sure so betima convince Lavia of the Chelsea project na ordinaba after say bia Southampton and Chelsea betima agree on a fee but they are not far off. This morning I know say incommodity intensively. Chelsea is not ready to lose Lavia's battle just because of £2 million, but they are trying to find a way and a structure to make sure say Brighton and Southampton sometimes it's all about the structure. 48 in the home, but the structure now the more ABS can be 20 upfront, me 28 upfront. No much 20 nim, and I'm more 40 no as the main initial deposit. Now the 8 million I add-ons. These are the structures that Chelsea here say. On betimi that to acquire they are convinced Southampton ama 48 no betimi asom. On person 2 million no e ba be ya consider bia e dia more in the longer. So Chelsea are bent on signing Romeo Lavia. Say on besi akan emfa more this particular season. Chelsea ankasa no Pochettino akache Egbali. Mo say ohia 2 midfielders. And ohia an experienced midfielder within this particular setup. Say the be betimi aboama ne o makoye e dia ma e team e fe na Chelsea. Now Abu ye move on and now we back as Tyler Adams so e come be any day. And now Chelsea have triggered the release clause of Tyler Adams. Chelsea have triggered the release clause of Tyler Adams. Within the next 24 hours, Tyler Adams about the medicals, they are Chelsea. And £20 million and a Chelsea have triggered and now pay. Our more somebody Tyler Adams about PMO in terms of quality in depth. Emmanuel Makoye and the Chelsea in terms of form midfielders or more anymore. Still now on a hamstring injury. Now I'm hopeful. Said by September there. Now Tyler Adams a team I fitter obetimi about so in the next 24 hours Chelsea have been very very active in the past 24 hours. The next 24 hours to 48 hours Abu Dhabi it all boils down to this man Moises Caicedo. It's Chelsea the past 24 hours Lavia. The next 24 hours to 48 hours Tyler Adams ya trigger and nano pay. Then the next stop will be Moises Caicedo. So me make sure so metimi a strike a deal with Brighton and Hove Albion. And Jacob Steinberg story we say is much closer. But Abu, the closer na storyline na mechire ni yentie ni me asombre hakaka. Moises Caicedo no Brighton has softened the stance on getting £100 million upfront to know den Chelsea dey 10 versus so as add-ons.
Awia what Ramu say no me fa we Ram. Be your match law na e ben Liverpool for no pa no.
Let me match lawyer Chelsea.
Report or the basis here 4 minutes ago. Understand Liverpool have outbid Chelsea for Moises Caicedo, which would also help explain Chelsea's bid for Lavia. Matlaw. The latest update.
Matlaw is very closer to Chelsea. It is a Matlaw that confirms our issue that it is true.
We are already as a suggestion, however, remains that Caicedo would prefer Chelsea move more to follow. The latest update nature is there. Omona tears you about cheaper Lavia no. Liverpool for so niska but one tears you cheap away.
The issue
Omo bread name is was so chain.
Obekaya last 2 weeks. The Athletic 4 year story we say club will be the £80 million call Brighton or on but to be bomber club need.
Ana uzuze Liverpool.
Ana there be meba tie baby a theory the free banner. The story that Brighton did not briefly press about the specific club ne da. Almost see a mystery club. Ana Chelsea for who ni say Brighton for tactics so mo person mo di push your mama mo timi betwa says canon. Benye tactics.
What man is Chelsea you na share here.
Na the data Brighton so affair chire e push for such Liverpool. Any Caicedo deal no so far no. Enra ye didn't come about Mohamed Kudus issue no. Mohamed Kudus is not the replacement for Moises Caicedo. No.
Yes.
But in terms of Sikasem no. Omoji to me say Chelsea can be on company and accommodate kwako so akwa FIFA players we because must sign other players in other positions to make sure money a long term. It's commodity Chelsea can and no be no agree for Mohamed Kudus deal no. And Mohamed Kudus deal na stall it. It is not moving. Omoji to me say Chelsea share chirebi. And Mohamed Kudus person be join you this particular summer. Then Chelsea need dim komo asie a promising nyoma bebre so mo ntwen no. Na oba be see akan dia momo. Ana Brighton so atena se hu se Chelsea so che. Mo amoma eska no miemfa nkofa Kudus yi kra e kwa agree kra sa kwa koye bibi ho. De tosu mielu mo sa so na machi na mo ni Kudus so di komo wachi. Then we have also waited for so long to invite bets. And Liverpool have always been looking for a DM. Liverpool and Liverpool, I'm sure someone in the can knock the door for the 80 million pounds no say mystery club no Mambodino.
Almost as almost bid normal the economy do change Chelsea the for Moises Kaiser.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Or no Chelsea no pay.
I wouldn't be and Abu, I'm giving you a player preference. I say we can Mudrik non prefer Arsenal to Chelsea.
We na me pay we na pen dem fan can.
Aha, say Mudrik non prefer Arsenal. Bene was Yakama one at my Chelsea. And Mauricio Pochettino ko wadi ole Kaiser agency the DDS on akeba be the center of the period in terms of midfield role. On never be Chelsea Mark Lille this time around goal Conte. Or be sure on. But I believe Liverpool at TSC the Abu is going to be a little bit messy. This might be one of the craziest transfer windows in some time now. And I wouldn't be surprised. Say mystery ni na no moje Fabinho Musika ni na. And the new loopholes are there. The new Brighton. Yeah.
They should get the Kaiser deal done before others get money.
Yes.
Kaiser only preference a team.
Debi aboni preference.
So preference uncle boss now.
Yeah.
Ni oye mass na January no.
I know kwem kwesi aga. Do you say no?
Ni Kaiser do ye mass na January. Na ko me all na uchi.
Yes, of course.
Look, Sabre na twem. Sabre no kwagu. Atwem o.
Atwem.
And you see, Liverpool have a better relationship with Brighton, even though Chelsea kabotene do their mom. Chelsea have given them good money.
Yeah, coach.
They know the route better. But Nipa now coach more than Tony Bloom and
Tony Bloom
on the poor Baba Bio.
Baba no your problem. I will review about red deal. Now money man the back.
I have told you like say Oben na Mechin. He's the person we need fully.
I want him. I will obet man in the about Liverpool.
Abu, and yes, obet you. Sir Brighton na accepted fee say and some say kukro. Abu, the catch be any problem.
So it now explains why there is a leak. Said there is a bid for Thiago.
I've got an pay. There's a story that Alali for Eddie Scaba
for Thiago.
Le Creep reported that particular story in Anope. Says Scaba. But Abu, if Liverpool should sign Moises Caicedo ahead of Chelsea, then it is fully understandable the reason why Chelsea and Anope they are locked in talks with Romeo Lavia because once I said Chelsea Pochettino so in midfielders.
That question and I'm baby bisa. There is Omar Trigger,
Kyle Adams.
Romeo Lavia and Komonu Guso.
Komonu Guso ekoso.
A 2 million penny.
A 2 million penny.
So it tells us there's a winner. Oman who said Niama B.
And Brighton showed no mercy to Chelsea because of Levi Colwill.
Wow.
Amokono mukodi nkomo table ni so bia no de Levi Colwill be mo na Chelsea for aka chance mo fa nchen.
Madam Mate, my bishop, why? My bishop, update you on Kudus.
Abu Kudus the other day. Still now, onyam agree personal terms with Brighton and Abu release clause in your room, yes, and commodity. And a commodity and I say Kudus Nankasana, the preference in Ankasana, Brighton and Overbion.
Are 18 men up?
The preference in Kudus Nankasana, Chelsea Novaco.
Chelsea no pay.
Open up Chelsea and Arsenal, those landing class, with any one of them Novaco.
Mate, my bishop, bro. Why? My bishop bro na on my media kana man am royal form Ghana limited makaze royal form mattress so that's why Sunday net de obeda na form na ne amozi ozo bi enya bi me konye me amachi me sisi me ya na ya do so do nti omo e di promotion bi aba fini aba na wie no din da so no e ye won so wumre ni promo okwa omo mattress bi abetu bi a 10% discount e hihye omo abomode etimi ere wo ho a e be boara so anya bi nti ko na kokoji bi da so a wo hye abeda mase no echi ye be man so nye pa da so afa adwempa ba amo ababrabo pa no so aboa ama na wenye dwuma pa ye nya ska pa bi a e be boa na so ma so ama omo so ababrabo pa ti form number no ne omo nka se for pa 0202 271,000 0202 271,000 Royal Form rest assured na ne man daddy and fa bi up Yeram ne enko dem ze dwama so na ye de mini baby a anopo de me be fa
ni na nka me say o ya asesa me fa ni nia over
and then come ya asesa ne mo oh say a latest update about
what say bibia
oh bishop a latest update about
the WhatsApp group we were discussing this thing this morning
oh okay
and then by say my crack Augustine Arthur or Durban so okay and then your birthday happy birthday ko kuti bibi footballers are not human beings when it comes to the transfer market. Your commodities. To say the ton tomatoes or grass.
Oh, okay.
And we are in the wrong market. Chelsea were playing with the devil. So in the past 2 days, Guy Neville say FSG for NASA. I'm back a club.
Yes.
Obia soon say transfer window Liverpool. Main target na Jude Bellingham. Kwekwenra told you say Liverpool and try Jude Bellingham and take a decision. And cast on free racing. Meaning Omusika and Quagro. Kwakusa kind nearby about priority target by Mason Mount.
Mekaipa.
So okay. Mason Mount become Manchester United because salary or Belgium. Liverpool mean to 65 million at Chelsea peno. And could you ask salary no capre team or Moboa. Catherine Turam Sika. Manu Kondi Sika Mira. But then the reality is this. After the bashing, Jurgen club no nya support. Jemika Akochoro so Intia Liverpool MP Kaisedo. That alone should have told you there is an insider comment. Also, it may not happen. If Liverpool agree a fee with Brighton, they will force Caicedo's hands. Sanity, when you agree a fee with a club, a cheap player answer. But the player can also say, you've agreed a fee with this club, member.
Player no was
yes.
The map there Saudi for.
Absolutely.
What is Caraba? Maybe no more Casa member.
Good. But sir, Caicedo ne camp no, they've demonstrated from January. Say any team be no more powerful.
What would you choose?
So already your moye na.
A pink one there, I remember mama.
See Chelsea, if they have any move, they should act quick. And in fact, even though Liverpool here midfielders, right? Say omoko, no more problem and say omo Ejai Lavia, no more for Caicedo and one person. Now Chelsea would end up with Lavia, any Tyler Adams, our own team statistics here, then they have a problem. Because everyone the briefing was that Chelsea were working towards a breakthrough. So while Mobi against Liverpool Sunday, they will present Caicedo before that game.
Oh, okay.
The player power, but the club hold the aces. No matter the personal terms, I'll be agree. So Moka Somma player no club na ni fee or pena. Uncle. So first nobody can be a player and say Obeba. That I Calavia said I was talking about Chelsea. Maybe now me you're off. This thing could escalate quickly.
We know.
I would want to hear the Liverpool side. If Chelsea for side never. I would want to hear the Liverpool side what the briefing would be, because on the pair I also said the Liverpool journalists were being prepared for a brief. It's not like they don't have money. They've demonstrated before. So the owners don't like borrowing money from outside. Team now no fee hunsu na no eno ana mfa no anenam. Nti medaya komia ene. I'll be relying on him. So what is the Liverpool side? What is the brief? What is the brief about it? Because for the Lavia file, Lavia ain't agreeing anybody 50 million. But Southampton they've even rejected the Chelsea offer.
Yes.
And then Chelsea names Lavia 50 million. Just imagine this. The consensus out there is a Romeo Lavia, maybe 50 million pounds.
Yes.
But Chelsea could be 48 million pounds.
Yeah. Sanke 50 are two differences.
I mean, what do they lose? But what I say, and I make kind of sense to say between Chelsea and Liverpool, Chelsea now making better personal terms offer for Romeo Lavia. They hold you on some no Jurgen Klopp and baby or they are crying in the bush and fafa. But then again, I repeat, who bet me agree personal term be what we are saying with the player. Say Chelsea and Southampton agree fear. They will force Lavia's hand. After all, they've even offered you better wages. So the transfer dynamic, I've seen transfer markets, but Sir Hurricane, Caicedo, Lavia, domino effect, could even overshadow the Saudis. They say you arm Tottenham with money. Why no more pay? That's the first question you ask yourself.
Yes.
Because Bundesliga and Munyam Nano Mekawa, Ebe Kosru, England captain, Harry Kane, one of the best goal scorers, Abba, to finally replace Lewandowski. When he, Ombenya Nabros were 3 years at the very top, say Pram Mema. But then the realistic take here is that you arm Tottenham with money and they will go into the market for replacement. Last time Omunye Sika for a star player like this was Gareth Bale.
Yes.
Yeah, Vlad Kirikes. Brazil for the midfielder Bino.
Sandra and
Paulinho.
Okay.
Eriksen.
Yeah.
Lamela. Kwaku. Almost ready this can power.
Pascal
Soldado. Gareth Bale Sika no mo de no. Fine, I'm on project no. I'm on the instant results. A lot of them didn't even live up to the billing. But Kwaku saw a team with money, they would go into the market. And I expect Tottenham to go into the market and attack the European market very well.
Sompa Sports.
Yeah, I'm a player and say na on-court training. Look at how Harry Kane has carried himself throughout this process. Even at the time, say, Singapore, Daniel Levy say on the break a crowd, you may be any sign of money. Harry Kane conducted himself. He conducted himself very well. Into the idea that I also forcing move, me co training this animal, especially when you are the captain of the team and then it is that dignified. You know, even in England, I feel no window no sign starting, but they don't have time, and the season is already upping up. There is this hospital in Wimbledon, a friend of Fortress Wimbledon. I'm on the leaky Tyler Adams story, and this is the current situation with football. I'm going to MRI scan. I say akumia on your hamstring. Until next be in the picture. Tyler Adams. Then people got to know say he had even started the first phase for Chelsea to be able to ascertain say Tyler Adams ni plano. So I'm turning to see home. The Tyler Adams, like Akumia said, Mijitum said it is far down the road. Omedrechi saying a release clause being a relegation release clause. And a Chelsea BBC, Rodrigo Moreno call.
Yes.
I think one of the players also called Roma. Christensen. Now look at this. Wilfred John to also say Omo. Because Oma Mana and Kotimo Pesoko. Clearly Leeds are doing a clear up. Omu just kana. No more they are bomb bra. That is it. I watched Leeds. Omu first game Omu Cardiff ne boy. Me first half ne show 2-0. So Chelsea ni boy bina no ni Ike Ugbo.
Yeah.
Even scored.
Yeah,
good. So Kwaku, transfer market it's not coming to explode. But Tottenham have been armed with money.
I was a Liverpool for national say their official bid on the call. And they are coming Brighton and over beyond so more promotions.
Liverpool for national then they are far down the road. I did win NNC.
Liverpool didn't come on.
Yeah, they are far down the road. Mystery club does your more. They pay money because Andinalo no Athletic naturally he would have mentioned the name. And Chelsea are aware. Kwaku supporters kakrebi ni anymore. Kakrebi but they are far down the road than you think. Time I'm open on releases our information. Chelsea won last night. So Liverpool must bring something up. There is a briefing coming up. But I'm surprised say Chelsea for no and the first. And I would want to see the wedding because Kaiser obviously has spoken to Chelsea at length. I'm expose your project at Channel and BBR. Now I would want to ask. And then
and I don't pay Harriet Perez say no Liverpool for Anfield wrap. No Oscar no pay. I'm also on your show say Chelsea will pay £150 million for both Lavia and Caicedo. On your show. And it comes at a point where Chelsea have also bid for Lavia.
But it's underwhelming anyway.
That means Liverpool phoning him bid.
They are aware. But you see, I'm also of the view, say, Lavia, right, and Caicedo, and then Tyler Adams, they've been tied together in a transfer puzzle. Oh, yeah. They've been tied together. Tyler Adams would obviously be a replacement for Lavia. Now, it could even be the other way around. Tyler Adams love your mom nekobo. It's strange and interesting. Kwaku akrabi you call Leipzig game ya pass will be uncle farm. Lukeba. Emi ya eshima kuma pa.
French international.
Number will be I emi yano.
Another 100
no, write this down today. Be not sometime what you made it here. When the bobe they are saying radio.
I heard crowd.
Only ball too much. Leon share Liverpool preseason match we last year. Lukeba we. Only Malo Gusto and a Bradley Bacola. No, you could clearly see that these are footballers that will go places. They would go places. Until Lukeba will be a hunana. Then so women are different. This is why I'm going to explain it. Ne mama ne papa and then the Cole's team coach Beka Chinese ko baby obenye biabo.
We will now footwear on the mall.
Ko baby kwaku she age I almost started the bubble on continent in this one, unlike England. We be call Dutch league mama bubble across 16 17 none of them Matthijs de Ligt. We be call Italy boy be or Atalanta friend is Calvini.
Yeah.
Kiti. No Bobby. The time Chiellini started bomber Juventus. No, but England, they are now be fame back. But in Italy and on the continent, especially Germany, like this, okay, it's so normal. I'm surprised. Say, look at here, Germany, condense. I don't blame the clubs. Ombe yasa o de call Dayo Opamecano. One Ibrahima Konate. Okay, munyi no mufiri ne ya omko.
Na fi oneko.
Tirombekwa konye biabo. Abro so 2 years.
150.
Ombe buye papa. That's the transfer market. I'm pained. Mira, I think it's only fair and refreshing we make this to you. And when I'm a personal appeal, you say, baby, ejina sika, and the preservation in Quanta. San Siro, no, a stadium, both Milan teams, no. Now, maybe I'm a person who share some video way, the area, you didn't go back community with you.
The entertainment business, whether they like it or not, that's the reality, and they have to adapt to that reality in order to be able to secure revenue all year round and not just when there's a match going on.
Stadium way. Makohoda. Stadium ne ya dada. Aye. Okay, I say Yadam for be any didn't come BT Sports. See baby omu lay cables or more power back on it.
Yes.
Time now na stadium where you peak no.
I am ready.
Then so Italian Sea Museum Monument. It's similar in Inter Milan so who say originally Tottenham Stadium Nisitiana. That is the angle they should be angling for. Almost omum from Sanka. Now, your money be what? They don't want to lose it. But look, just imagine that, Mira. Just imagine that. And a stadium near your mind, they are over the years, they've done everything possible to own the San Siro. And over 100 years. This is what is holding Italian football back. A Danen Toka between Juventus and the Turin community, no, when they wanted to leave the Dele Alpi. Ebina sensi wa hai. Into the Italian football. Roma and Lazio.
Yes.
Co-sharing na ewo hono say okwa teams menu na use stadium no. Baby e do so pa no. Italy. I start. Hellas Verona. Any Chievo Verona. Omunu number Stadio Bentigodi. Obe Camera. Omontiasie. Then we have Lazio, any Roma, Ombo Olimpico. And then you have this.
AC Milan, Inter Milan.
Inter Milan, ding, Omunya and Komoka ko Pesika. Because Omusi new stadium na, Ombe Beam, Ombe ye seats nama, Aya Kono. Uhe Italian football na Tatan tracks no.
Yeah.
And the stands no. The people are a bit far compared to England to the pitch. But in form, So, between preservation and modernity, Milan and Inter are the crossroads regards getting a new facility.
Mate, Medasepa. Abozo, Aquaba.
Oh, you so many about all this.
No, you now, sir.
So Debbie, because the divine selection and crying. Nyamima, I did show as a Sidani and India. Because honor was one way selection and Necramima, Jeff, their boomba and then India. And the idea is that of my idea, the Sidaka Siamano. So because any answer. And we have a call. So, here.
No, pa.
As I know,
no, pa.
Maybe to 2 months now.
Oh yeah.
Send on common so Austria papa.
Oh yeah. As I call it there, but yeah, I was a jet as a
Musa now when I chip papa. What kind of some show nimpa?
Are you from Kakrela?
Yeah, quick one.
Yes.
Me free South Africa. Like Rulani Khan, Rulani, a coach of Sundowns, said he would like to finish the league early or pick points early because of the one Super Cup, Basso, the very African Champions League, any Champions League of Rubber champion because simultaneously the difference that say Barcelona more common in my dates, about champion dates no be shift akwanim kakra. Make African Champions League any the so-called Super Cup, I say the American friends Super Cup no. So because of that, on go South Africa, we show league in fixtures now. For instance, next week, and now Kaiser Chiefs game, but also next week Tuesday, I'm ball against Golden Arrows. Too sure. I want to make sure some fixtures no. Sanas they not baby nim. Send a be ensure say nya too much stress and fatigue as they play the both CAF competitions upcoming. So that's a smart one from Federation. Now on the game itself, this season Kaiser Chiefs I had 9 recruitment, very good ones. But better take it time there before because that's almost like changing the entire team. Now this is the game Kaiser Chiefs, Orlando Pirates boy and clearly Pirates and Shadan Young Pikia. They play quite well, but Sundowns really second half Sundowns were not in the game. In the midfield, Tebo Mokwena, he's the general, but unfortunately, second half Ankui, this is the second game they are playing. You expect say Ombe Picky at the right time, which is good for a team. Who pick it too early and yeah. Yes, and say Abrantie Musa Lebusa. It's good that he's back in the centre back position because the whole last season one started because of reaching the rook and Tiwanya Akonya Antimiansta. Now only Abdul Munem Butili, the Moroccan centre back, is good that Musa Nyapochin that is starting. Now Enrano, I was impressed with the performance of Ashley Duperez because last season Ashley Duperez struggled like a top player, very intelligent left winger and the second striker for Kaiser Chiefs. And not because of the goal he scored, but who shared the contribution assist Odima Ranga Chivero. But finally Ranga Chivero, 2 occasions he hit the crossbar. Now Williams wasn't beating. Then came the moment. Ribeiro Costa, okay, I said me can Branty free Beverin, Belgium, Asem Echero. Signing. Say Omonika say Kuna United. Last week Onya Oshego.
Yes.
And what a way to start a league in a country. I think about first time we made in Oshego. And Oshego. And it goes now first goal, meaning first goal, first goal. And it was a brilliant goal. And once again, Peter Shalule built a good game. Because Cassius Malula echo FC Toronto. And he now on the Cassius ne Shalule or good.
Yeah, boy ni Moyana.
Now, Omodi Rulani the way Ribeiro no yes with Peter. And no Marcelo Allende Nedima Shalule Dima pass no mano or shano very nice goal, brilliant goal. Once again, a basape or confidence. First 2 games you've played for the team, you've scored 2 goals. But Kaiser Chiefs by game in the second half. Use smart. Okay, I got an South Africa or intelligent young midfielder. He's one of the players Hugo Bruce Epera and second half he turned things around. He played so well in the second half. Honestly, Tembe Sitebe, they played well. And then second half Tebo because one Husunti Ombre And then the goalkeeper Brandon Peters, minim Okonum Bibiu, the goal that Neo Mayama scored shouldn't be a good beating a goalkeeper in the post of Kaiser Chiefs now. And clearly, I just said Kaiser almost losing Itumilen Kune, no. They will struggle for a long time to have his kind of a goalkeeper. He is a top goalkeeper. So 2 games, Masanda Wana, 2 games, 2 wins. But I'm consider fair. So we couldn't consider a goal, and not consider it's not good for the team.
And now it's all young.
But it's good for them. It's a good start for them, and I know that team where is a quality team. They'll pick at the right time. But near here, a mark of a good team. Onya dear crown, onya be free. That is what they are showcasing so far. Now, my main cup boxing. Now, Anthony Joshua, I don't know about players, boxers, athletes in general. Anthony Joshua, our issues with Talk Sports from last year because of some penalty. Especially Simon Jordan, see, or didn't attempt year near man is a collar. So, Okoho, no new Mukonya.
Sompa Sports.
Now, or can never be first one to do the Dylan White fight. I the Dylan White fight members because of Drew Bonny and Dylan White economy, you know. So we have to do Dylan White. So this is him and this Oliver Spector. Because of that, Jordan was not asked to do the interview. So that's what they do for the purpose of principle and neutrality. When no interview, no. Nankanya we swan custody.
On your cry, on call cry.
So you hear what he said about that?
I've experienced. No, not me personally. The reason is Spence is because it's becoming like a norm in boxing to a degree. It's not the first time it's happened to me either. But the good thing is the show still goes ahead, and that was a big part of like why I still wanted to fight. Late replacements aren't good, in my opinion. I've experienced.
Now, basically, near opposite cancellation of the bout. Say any fault. Bout no so date no 12 August. Venue O2 Arena London. Yeah, that the whole ultimate sano. Now, a quiet fast so by and say Okonum Druboni. I know he doesn't control that. And Avada contesti Dylan White. You see. Near Benny. So what is next? What is next? Omukache at the end, matchroom promoter, any promoter, no Mukache no so. Mesha AG answer. Omushia AG say yen terminating the contract between us and Dylan White. That is what it did. So after that, the question is Hano Mosu used to, and don't forget before he fought Carlos Takam, I'll knock in with 10 knock around 10. Now I can saw any Kruba Pulev and there was an issue like that. He has to go through that again. Okay, Jared Miller. Only Jared Miller I want to talk and Jared Miller. Ekonya, unfortunately, methamphetamine and I'm testing positive. And then the man Andy Ruiz were down for Muchumudunu and Nubekuya knocking a ticket around 7. So Patch said, Nema said they ma film denti and shed a home. Now, Yantie, what he said about Omo agenda, no? The agenda for the Talk Sports.
With me, I'm confrontational, but I'm not confrontational.
Yeah.
But I feel I didn't say to you guys, like, this is who this person is and that's who that person is and TalkSport do this and this. I just asked you and I wanted your opinion. And that's what I just felt like it's good to have an open conversation about a situation. So I felt a certain way and I just wanted to ask you, do you feel that way? Do you feel that there is an agenda? And I feel like it's not me.
Now, we're essential for Yasam. Or see, Talk Sports for no. Omo didn't attempt now the problem is any attempt you didn't know. The problem is other na moon frame na minimum din ko na niamo ka fa me no me mo ka sama fa me. Me na minimum. Ensem po mo kan kranye no kre. Enti mo other na moon frame edu tase free so a na mo timi frɛ no aka wa akosa mo yeyi mu bi e fa me ho. Enti enye se me mpem asem na mom me problem is mo kan sem fa na me mo kan sem fa no mo bisa me. Mo yes idea enye fair. You are not being very fair to me because I'm not the way you people think I am. Then no can so or your confrontation akra but onye too much. So in nipa or say a boxer na ne edi. Nti edu baby o ya obekika na adwan kire kakra but onye se bi o tan Talk Sport but full say e come fa so di obodwuma ni omo come sem no de. Of full say anka only ne kasa o engagement what is called engagement no we e na mepe. Mu obibia munti asem
obisam
aha what is it ne aka wasam enti e no talk about Airbaso or about Aaron Spence loss no so
It's not nice. It's not nice at all. But I still rock with Errol Spence. You know, he's been a great champion for so many years. One loss doesn't define him, in my opinion. And you know, I felt for Derek as well, because I wanted Derek to win as much as I want Errol to win. I wanted Derek to win, but he's like, we'll go.
So he's in that stable. No say the camp of Derek James. I had the coach. Derek James training Anthony Joshua. Also a trainer for Aaron Spence. He made Aaron Spence, and also a trainer for Carlo Jamal, the WBC middleweight champion. And he was stable now. We a boxer be our stable sir. They be no. Point bonus say other members almost stable. Almost almost winning. And don't forget, say after or no course are stable. This is the second fight because Johnny Jermaine Franklin Barton said Derek James the never won. So he was expecting say at least the way I was 35. No, expect say Aaron Spence be winning. Aaron Spence winning. Now the coach no, because the coach no yard. So there's here. But unfortunately, I'm corner Salmon. I shouldn't say I'm corner Salmon. Now San Kasafa only Robert Hillenius Barton na Airbus Society do Kasafa.
I think it's great. It reminds me of like the old school. How the old school fighters, like, they used to keep busy and stay active and just rolling themselves out fight after fight. Imagine I was like that. Like I was a fighter. That's like Saturday. Then like 2 weeks later, I was out again at the O2 fighting someone else. It'll be unbelievable, I think. But you know, I want to go. You know, I want to go to Dubai. Put my.
So the opposite kind of said, yes, I did about question here. And it's an event one. There's an event that has been fixed. Data has been fixed. Adding. The number of days aka about Saturday way. Sell Benya replacement. How now boxing promoters almost any any connections. And the opposite channel say Abbas and I can't be assistant to Kwanokoso. And finally, Yakofa Robert Helnio. So kind of Dentawada Bunu round one.
I'm a kind.
Robert the lady.
Was sometime.
Oh, I don't see a journeyman. Journeyman, no business.
What tactics that or whatever?
Oh, I say journeyman.
I just like Kakra.
And now, we are Kosakoji. But problem, Kakra say, the style of Dillian White anyway is different. And to a few days to figure out the way Babekun Ntokano. Previous fight, boxing, when you do previous fight, in fact, the statement fight is how Okwakokun from now till time one number style ben or the approach ben system ben or the strategy ben or the why any trainer no why any trainer because it goes into the system that the trainer have used for years. I don't have difficulty for him now. But apart from that, the idea of Obebuno and the Obebuno, but strategy no never had kakra. So all said that now the trainer and so any now Jordan now we didn't nyasam no. And at the end, so no chance. No easy
about you a certain way. So I've been as complimentary about you as I have been derogatory. And the only issue is when you sit across the table from me about things like you did last time round, and what you do is you go, I tell you what.
So you're doing it again.
Did you watch your language?
But you do it now. You've lost your temper again. You're getting silly.
No, I'm not being silly.
Because you're going all flustered
I'm
again.
not flustered. Eddie, stop. You're not in a position of authority, so don't try and diminish me.
But what you do is
But you can't tell me what I'm doing.
Oh well, I did. You haven't done that. So what are you talking about?
Eddie, you're making an observation that I have a different attitude towards you than I do towards, say, Frank Warren or Ben Shalom.
I think that's 100% correct.
And I have a different attitude towards you on the basis of one subject matter.
That's your dream. Because that's not going to happen.
It's not a dream.
But
now, but later about church, Omen na mfo no musisu. Edu baby no we nya opportunity or anko yi. And the interview no kan. Masa business now 1 million ko ye grass so maybe between match room from the one baby my bedroom. And the whole subject is simple. Also me can say AJ what issues with them.
Yes.
Now nipo no issue no only Jordan. Aha. But the point is that at the end I ask them. As I say, or started topic say like you could you got a different agenda. I'll say. Now on na say from October, Conor Ben, Chris Eubank. Now you see I feel drug test. I feel so on boxer the drug test the same thing. Meanwhile, Niabon's agenda and flying say Conor Ben no. Yes, not Chris Eubank last year, but officially drug test. Nemum, agenda and flying say Conor Ben no. Yes, not Chris Eubank last year, but or failed drug test. Nemum, as we speak today, WBC are clear no. British Bossy Board of Controls are clear no. So that agenda will not fly. And the mistake rather every drug testing protocol of as we speak now no sanka oka same way last year yenya hwehwe mu wie and I've heard it nyamba but the sanctioning body okuma WBC no oma clear no say or free to fight now mo hu say come offline a do am use it for ovulation say they do baby a be man no ne oba no be share ama nkosia na adwuma na aha enti eno no kofa no or we nkosia bebre before test so na ma e buy that WBC's explanation to this enti oma ye we were clear kwara na san come back side na wo de boxers no they be answer droboni
Alonso Mate, we no me pese china be bani ya sen room. Yeah, that is a way interesting part. Agenda.
Yeah, part the whole
agenda over here. Good morning, Abu, watch you live from Germany. And greetings to the Sante regional boss, NIA, and the entire staff. Hayford. Bro, I don't pay me chair up. I'm a baby I wanna near ma di them kama bibi koye kama pay to me ma payao. Jakarta, the Arabatona is coming, or the emojis be ram some passport. Okay, and Abu Dhabi 5 emoji super fantastic. Abu Dhabi, the alternative Baby Ram no guesting Techi Amochu live from Libya. Abu. Greetings to my incoming MP for Central Doma Bishop Atapuku. Okay, Ojo so Asari George Yaosepe, good morning. Our family, I'm enjoying the show at Agrek Abura so. Mr. Asari Construction, Fantastic Sports. Steven Yame, good morning, Fantastic Sports, no size. My name is Basi Steven, and I'm watching you live from Akim Akwitia, and I'm on the rare man. And Indiana is live. Keep good work, keep up the good work. Adostarian Methodist Church Ghana, Kweku the Prince, Nediode Baby Ram, no, Stanik Okansi. My friend cook something, and I'm coming over. Hey, oh, I don't have a jet. I was on the Nana Mamiwi, Nana Siasa, good work. I'm watching you live from Ricky Boachi Yadom, Guinness Depot, Joso Krapa, and Dada Au. Nidiano, you guys are doing a wonderful job. May God bless you all. And here, the Baby Ramno, and Dakoli. Joshua, hi, good morning. I'm watching live from Kwame Danso, Mono East Region. Maxi, my name is Maxi, watching live from Liberia, Sompa TV. Keep the good one. And Irama Aban, good morning to you all. And your analyst, Yoyati, here Joshua Prince Boatini, Japan, good work, Arapuku, Nana, Yopon, Sompa, the best. Bismarck, Kwame, Chelsea, Edu. Abu, I need more update on Chelsea transfer, especially Kepa to Bayern and Kaiser Del. Shout out to all Blue Faithful. I usually edge past Liverpool this Sunday. And here the Baby Ramon. Sobila Jacob, good morning. And I'm watching you live from East Legon, Accra. Keep up the good work. Chelsea should do all means to get Caicedo. It's more important to us. Abambila Solomon, Abu Dhabi, Novetre, Nafi, Jean, Joseph, more update on Barcelona, Felix Ate. Abu, I'm watching live from Tema. Evans, Redujau, times and seasons. This our time. Arsenal. Oyeneba Kweku Junior. More update on Chelsea. No, yeah, Didi the home common now. Oyeneba Kweku. Ade Rita, good morning. I'm watching you live from a Greek. Kramwa Seno de Babi Rama, Jules Kese. Watch you live from Sampa. Maestro GH, watch you live from Maestro iPhone, Kintampo, Starcade. Chelsea will have both players. Model du Voudier. Pero GH, I'll see you this guy. Is the best. Power Kwesi, how this power. The 27, Yausu Sompa Sport, more fire. And I'm also man after year. Go happy birthday to my mom, Philip Dazi. More fire, keep it up. And Anali Leo. The boss, I'm ready to join you. Please, Sterling Akon. I'm a Beniza watching live from Asamko Western Region. And on the banner, Francis F.A. Arthur. Watching live from Takrade. I'm Kujo Bongrit. Isaac Ousu. Kaisedo Enzo Latvia. Fire emojis na to aso ahojo Enzo Fernandez Sompa TV and on the fire emojis no etimi era muti and we acquire ba pe da ke to aso e amamo
Ghana for Accra for fry your friend of Big 4 free game pack games no edi player akradia ne tuni ni die nyadin kra the number ahodwa and 930 kosi 9 impresa de biara na beka yenkunum difo ne ho wo betumi atu wo abẹ from Kraswabia www.gamepackgames.com ana ubebo star 946 hash wo phone so na wo dia man akradia adwumeko eneli apene Game Pack Games akradia yi so wonni mfie du nwotwe a wontimento akradia yi fanyansa to akradia yi pick 4 from Game Pack Games more mula more power.
Hey, you ever buy credits where you get up to 20% of your money back before? Like I tell you about Vodafone's demo promo. See, anytime you recharge a demo, you get up to 20%, whether it be short code or your Vodafone cash wallet, or you don't use credit transfer to your number or someone else. And now you be high tech, so you don't use my Vodafone app or any payment app. However you do, Vodafone go send you up to 20% cash back into your Vodafone cash account. Who reload here? But then he enter. Top up your airtime with 5 Ghana cedi or more in Vodafone's demo promotion and receive 20% of your money back straight into your Vodafone cash wallet. Recharge and cash out in the Vodafone demo promotion.
Vodafone, further together.
Play now Landio, Ghana's #1 casino game. Avieta Al Landio Betway Airport. Betway, for the love of the game. Bet the responsible way. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Terms and conditions apply.
That's a long ball into the penalty box right now, and number 7 receives that. He's gone past the defense. This must surely be it. Goal!
With only 50 pesos, you can win 5,000 Ghana cedis weekly in the Betway Tap in Jackpot. Do Hine. Bet responsibly. Not for persons under the age of 18. This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana.
Selbetu kwai akusua de ewa manone enda from kra. Top tier amanaye fo. Achechefo a yede omoye adwuma no. Etutu kwai esua de ewa manone emfi bebre. Yebetimi aboa. Amwa bo degree, or masters, or postgraduate, or doctorate, or US, UK, Australia, any mama is to be brave. The young church among one man, one person, one short sat, IELTS, and to fail. So, person to quite cushion the woman on it, dear, and pat top tier. Kumasi, Yewo Amakum, Bank of Africa, and Temu, friend 0260 411 847, and I say +1 646 659 5045. Accra, your Medina, Rolling Circle, Yeni CC Hagan Plaza Building, no, and a bond renimu. Medina Polyclinic, your number, 020 3592 008. Takrade, your NK City, Fire Service, and Chengwa. If you're Quanta Road, no so, you're paying Fijai School Park. Your number, 059 800 7852. Just study abroad with us. Top tier, we give you wings to study abroad. Top tier, our clients, our priority.
Alright, here Bobo na yetimi anto asana ma kan se na akrade baako a ye nyina de ho ahyem oto a unya sika bebre Game Pack Limited. De omode ababa baze no. Enele abomode ajoma tumtudu hu ranu wanya dumfie dun otwe nko ade a na chese sika bebre na abomode akwa na tie die nie okita phone, tablet and a computer. Eri obawo modin no ramu Play Store wa bomode a download the Game Pack Games app no. Game Pack Games app no obawo na o download ya ye be chokin ye be fa so be ram na boa na ne ma dadi imperial man na say www.gamepackgames.com www.gamepackgames.com ramu almost site or akwa yi juma na kama kana mum no open in 10 times there's all pong we pen time to say me dia na aha na okita phone bia network bia use bia no obeda star 946 hash star 946 hash na de tie ebie de mo de na simple enye ba ku bi na kofa numbers bebrebe no wa hwema yinum na bebrebe num za de ya na de mo de no 10 numbers from 0 to 9 bo mo de hwema yi 9 se bo a wanya sika bebrebe ko mo so no so na tie ni 0 to 9 no ebi a ofa no 1 2 3 4 na ekoko boy ekotwi draw no na eyiba saa ene wanya sika bibiri utim transusu muzo saa numbers 4 na akwakoyi no number 4 bebo mienu a utime fa no 4 ebi a 5 6 no abomode atwa eno nso a PSL sika na bibiri na omo so omo peso onya sika bibiri ti no damu ni nyina no omo bomode etimi eye hyehyeye omo ye ne se omo twi omo draw no mpre no miensa live on TV eduti eche na ohwe wadi abehu ti se ne ti anopa de no 9 o'clock in ebi ade no 12 p.m. na afa nwumre de no 6 p.m. ni nyina no game park limited omo hyehye a omo di roma eboa mane makwe tu pedwe te ope cash a fa nwuhye na eboa na nema ende da ye kama pa entimi emfa emao ene no maka se Vodafone dwumadie no omo di ne omo nema na omo ye no ya ade a akono emiani je na ene no edamu promo no ya na eyede edamu promo no ya na eyede o skada wale no to 5 Ghana cedi di kwa nimu o de to creditor skada o de to ye no emu 20% esan baba beto wallet no so tubo nse wanya credit no wabo pa na edamu ye bi mu adamfo nya credit no pa na edam star 110 hash star 110 hash no wabo mode anya mo enhyehyeze ze ne obo mode na edamu no promo nyom no nutimi edidi asa na utwa ho ba beto ntintan fi de set TikTok, Facebook, Twitter wa hashtag Vodafone Ghana omuhu aya no mu zampa wagana so aye dwuma pa Samsung Ghana e wa chede de mo abi mobile phone bi wa obetuma nya earpods nya no bibia ise Vodafone further together na aboa na ne ma dadi soro etimi edi ama wo amano ne o passa siato ana opufi ato Kumasi ne Nkrampata ma bia ba kope 52 Estate Construction Limited ejuma omo ye ne ade ano ede omo bo ejuma 15 good years ni TV dunum no omo ma asem da ni na so ejuma no omo ye no e ho te dodo nti e wo so hwe na otimi ewram na eboa ma ne ma da ye pa etimi edi ema na munkomo no de ema na ya akono enese yeze nne no nje kwa akotwu adi so oti ama no ne send this call for na ne gina wadi uba ke kansem de acho de any 52 Estate Construction Limited ndi nkomo ska kitu abi ni ye mo asase wo bebi a wani bejo ska kitu abi ni ye boa asudan kama pe de ama wo asase o peso ton ofi o peso ton ebe ne de ama fidada no peso mo renovate ani na no ye hwe ni abomode adi ujuma na etimi era ama ena afi so se wo adwuma efo bi a oro ma be ro mo Kumasi ne Nkrampe bebi amoma transform na ma no ne omo ni nkomo mre ni aye etimi era ama 0556 723 338 0556 723 338 na 0531 525 797 0531 525 797 na say oko 52estate.com ye bebo on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok na juma no mo bono won se ro san juma na bi esitie opo mo on kran woni chimo Kesema Junction Game Park Chimota Road no Kome Plaza abenyo e na Kumasi so no odo na chimo page 1 to road no ye boa na ne ma de yi kama pa etimi edi amana hyehyɛ na koyi maka se nyamo bo ochena school na bie ye bedi won e betwe chena school na bie ye bedi won a betway na ochina suku na bie ni nyina ze china La Ligue ba EPL ba DFB Poker ba French Ligue ba yay Italy so no ye bebo Copa ite ba china ye bedi won when you fie do otwekura ramu www.betway.com.gh www.betway.com.gh enwe mboa na nema ende da ye kama pint me afama na so ramu na nya sika ni bi na uru nam bebi a na won se top up no Oma bomodin edi omo sign we ni bi esiwa ko na ko top up no na ye beboa na yetimi acho niam bibra eboa man tutu na ko yera man no ye de betu ere abati de yanze wenye du enfie du nwotwe ne ahwe ne hyehyɛ no yetimi ra ma betu bet your way up na eboa man tutu no enko yetimi afa Trinity of Arc Limited Company oye head to work and kwa de akonya na ba Canada, UK, okwa koye juma jiska bebre. Na de tie ni o doctor, nurse, midwife, lab technician. Me de number ni tudwa afana ni omunni nkomo mo hyehyɛ pa netimi de ma. Na Canada, UK okwa obetwe exams no na obesua ade kakra nsa na wakwa exam 2 year nyina oyo clinicals ne ehwe ema uske boama ne ma koyi opezo tu kwa Canada, America, the South anase North Europe kokosua ade ehwe na ya boa ne de wakwa footballers ye sports visa timi de ma na won sa no dwuma zene no ye carpenter oye Tyler, oye cleaner, oye driver, oye plumber, anase pono, oye mechanical, akwenya demu etimi edema se no don bebo mani aboa man hyehyɛ na dadi so no etimi edi ama na ntoto no so no etimi adeda din pa na munkomo no Ghana setena fono me pese me ko visit Canada, USA, UK, anase Pushingi state bia ye brani aboa na ne ma adeda din pa etimi edema nti o na ba ni 0531 644 217 0531 644 217 and 0531 633 556 0531 633 556 and 0205 572 076 0205 572 070 open mo adwa to Masalachi or mo Eben Report Junction and a Kaswa and Krantamo Kaswa New Market Road Fidelity Bank about so first from Sabecom Trinity of Arc Limited Company, the only company that knows how you can't travel to any part of the world. It's Romaniamwa, Nani Mandida di so intimi and Farman America. Member Bombon 7 so na the Academy Nefen through Richard Bodwagaras, Efigana Kwaku Romeo Libya, in Okoboni Juma, Netimiarama, El Ali Tripoli Boboko. Now we didn't come or Coco Ram no Serenima, Netia Corner Tiano, is here Tiani, the Area move from Funeral, say no Aboma de Atuja.
A new team, no, saying hard worker or former team, no, I'll do more here because I'll see different environments. Say them kind. I was saying, the money bono kosuru, but I say a kosuru more. A change saying I'm more autocrom and the leadership on the day. They say no for now there. And especially in the middle, maybe part one to help the team to go forward.
Tiano ye command Richard Bodua gara sabomo de timera to ya jampa bana wa banorena wa boana ne ma de di pre timera ma mahachi so adjoine mediama na ne ke se Zimbabwe ni no ababa be ramorena wa bo edwuma no na boana ntote no adeda ye kama pre timera no brae no the expect you no say no ne command atoja.
As you know, like the pressure is too high because the team won the league last season. So for now, we need to maintain that. As new players, we need to work out and follow what they did last year. You know, in every team, there's a competition. As a player, you need to work hard for your players to play. Nowadays, names and
Antima chino no waba na abazo yes mampia wentuma na din komo webra ansana mabana maba beto aso coach Shaibu Ibrahim Tanko as all no lead we no mo kura mo China na matis o maba university games no anti nin komo na ye de medal ni bi ba ni huntima mi jamu mama
on ne ko ente bisa na
anti nin komo kakramra.
Coach, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
By the grace of God we are fine. You?
I'm also fine.
Coach, welcome back. You returned from China, the University Games, and as the president of GUSA, what would you say was the performance of our team that went to the University Games in China?
Yeah, thank you very much for this moment. Yeah, actually, we went with athletes to go and compete among their peers in the world, which is FISU Games, Federation of International University Sports, otherwise known as World University Sports. So, in that spec, GUSA was able to, win a medal, which was something that we should be proud of because this is the 31st edition of the FISU Games, which comes biannually. Yeah, so when you calculate, it looks like it's about almost 60, 70 years now. And this is the first time Ghana is getting gold out of the whole world. So we're placed 35th in the world and then third in Africa. Third in Africa in the sense that South Africa and Uganda were those who amassed more medals than us. So that's why we are placed third in Africa.
Now, Coach, what has led to this much improvement that has enabled you to win gold medal as compared to the previous editions?
Yeah, I would liken it to be, planning of activities in our realm. So in that regard, we got the best that will represent us, even though we normally go with the best, but this time round is the best.
Will you say that on the evidence of the exploit exhibited by this athlete, especially Rusiba, who won the gold, will you say that as a nation we should repose our confidence and have expectation in these athletes? At least next Olympic Games in France, we will have athletes we can be assured of or guaranteed of a medal.
Yeah, basically, Ghana in general, we don't have athletes. We get the athletes from the universities. So I will therefore, request that money should be channeled to the universities where we will develop the athletes for the entire nation. Otherwise, we will just be beating about the bush without getting the necessary or the required results.
Coach, so we'll be expecting more from you the next time you go, that's 2025. But now let's come to your club, Karela. You've just arrived. Have you started prison already? And where have you started prison?
Yes. The players are supposed to report on Saturday. We'll take off on Sunday, and we'll have it in Tamale. We are going to have the prison in Tamale.
Oh, why Tamale? Any special reason?
No, it's just a matter of changing of the environment so that when the league starts, we'll be able to, work assiduously. It could happen that we'll be playing our matches in Tamale here. It's possible that we'll be playing our matches here.
But what would necessitate for that moving from Enyinasi, the foundation of the club, to Tamale?
Yeah, the issue is that the structures at Enyinasi, the play area, it has to be resurfaced in the sense that the field itself has deteriorated to the point that it is very injurious to players' health. And for that matter, I don't know. GFU will be going there to inspect. Whatever, I know definitely that they will not allow us to play there. So if they are not allowing us to play, Tamale will be our option because the bank ruler of the club is even living in Tamale. So, that is our thought, and we hope that if anything to go by, Tamale should be the next option.
Oh, okay. But does it mean that there's a possibility that if it's rehabilitated or there's resurfacing that has taken place there, you come back there? Or you think that if you go to Tamale and then the fans accept you, it will be difficult for you to come back?
Yeah, it's a possibility. I don't think the resurfacing will be done anytime soon. It will take time. Yes, so that is the reason. And the issue again is who will work on the field, because it was the sponsors who were doing it. Now they've opted out, so it is now going to be the owner of the club who should do it, which shouldn't be the case. So it's a very a dicey situation where we found ourselves. But with time we'll get to know where we really establish ourselves the most.
Now, Coach, finally, on the issue of players that you recruit for the club this season, have you recruited some players to beef up? Have you been able to meet all the targets, or some players are still not in, but you've been able to acquire the service of some players?
Yes, I've requested for 7 players. Unfortunately, 3 of them we couldn't get them. So our plan B is now what we are relying on, and definitely it will come to fruition.
4 players, notable names, Coach?
Must I mention them? We have. I'll reserve it maybe in our next. I want to. It's today that they are finalizing their contract.
Okay.
When they finish, I'll let you know the players.
No problem, Coach. We are grateful for your time, and thank you very much. And once again, congratulations on the gold medal that Rosie Yeboah won at the University Games.
Thank you so much, and it's my pleasure to listen to you.
Thank you.
Tiano, yeah, come apostle coach Shaibu Ibrahim Tanko. I'm the commoner. Oh, breaking it down, same one pa. Nah, and I'm familiar with that times in the kakra. We're breaking it down about touching it down. Now, the one is a Ghana. University games, in your qualification, they call Kokuramo China. Now, China, no, last time, not Bishop who didn't come as a Somalia. Bishop way. So, what for about Assembly Kaya, who's Africa, who was a party, and I say Somalia sports minister. The athletic, Kokofa, the offers use the Lilia Bidiko Jiramu could be carrying. And this was a Ghana create good medal by Kwaba. na esu yi aman mienu ewa bibrema na eto so miense nya medals no dodo na adeba eba be wura ma yinyo oba about so girl yezi ni the Rosie Boa age gold medal na
Njida
de for na yi
Ajam
okay
and I Njida
gold crown this is the first time I akwa kunya bisa ti bize coach Ibrahim Tanko Mati enimpa the Rose Eddie good bagana ha ni anopeya no mabedu ye ndi nkomo we no enkoma jaso nkomo ne yakwa good afternoon na Apostle Sandy Ram no bisa na na preseason no match as ya na no so Saturday we no ready mu zombe report na preseason no me no tamale na boss de na nyina se ne tamale de emisa de na enwa kakra yenim za nyina se na mo base na tamale de no zo anyina se no zo korea so temni sisi emze edwuma ho a ewo so mo hwe na omo ye na onji ndi kra za edwuma no mbe wie kra nza na league na chance ti omo kra na didi nkoma ahwe omo matches no ombebo no tamale ombebo matches no tamale interpreter ya showa you aha to aso what did you to aso mame
Asamba.
So what did ajwala hello
Asamba. Surface na the bobo no also no say na me akra me friend catch and say oh nya butron pacho me pacho kakra we dem go to regu form on say playing surface no my linesman ne breba
very difficult and we be observe oti TVH on now we carry la for papa
so I know what na nan kam dey
ozo omo ye won gbati for now
timi nye preseason no anyina se
na bibia so anda answer ni bo matches no tamale
ye kan
no we do ka twa to alo edere se be the tamale ho na omo dey kono ona team no bank we ha ono tiname say lamshao na apostle bisa say na ti omo kono mbese aba na no si o e bia se nema didam e betima esa but edin kakra because juma we no mu wie
no. Bashaka only stars or that facility must be used. So you'll be aware need to be said.
As Marco to say,
as Marco to connect the omun team fan.
Omun team ko.
Omun team fan.
Traditionally to
Senator and Dio. That's the team no go bet my in Nigeria. No person did be more. And at the moment you leave that enclave, what lose the corporate social responsibility budget of Ghana Gas, of GMPC. Oh, yes, smarter. We need to be never catch so what I say. Election of Cortes. Yaba.
Me do ba se be church in Sibola. O ba e na. Wa baba be chim. O be kaze. Hey. Bishop. Na to wa se wa be ba. Ya to wa se ba ra. Ma me hwe krobia. As a krobia dey say there. Bibia dedam. Na. Krobia no pay training ne san koso. Oko be poswa. Na ohwe sere ne mesiti ano mo training mi no ne so sa na be ti mo ma me hwa no pe die ne kakra no pe Sergio Exeze Richmond Lamte Frederick Asa Rashid Norte omo na players o wentimi an training koroko training no so no etimi ewura mu ne na sere isi etie no yaya Dauni a join the club no na nra ne be di ka ne ma hwe kakra na mun komo ni meba na benyi so re munya to boase ya de no na mo ma me nsem o kan after so sign ma kotokodo na yinti ne nsem obo mo de ri tuja say no obo mo de etimi edi ewura
me this opportunity to be part of this noble family. I'm so much excited. First of all, it was a coach who saw me. That was when I went to the national camp, the Meteors. I went to the Meteors, but last minute I was dropped. That was when the coach saw me, and then we contacted. That was where we started.
He said the first person who approached you.
Yeah, Coach Prosper is very experienced, and then he has won the league before, and then he has been to the national camps several times. So working with Coach Prosper, I think I'm ready to learn a lot from him. When I heard the news, I was so excited. So the person I contacted first was my mom and my dad. They were the first people I told. Kotoko has shown interest in me. They were also excited for hearing the news.
Did they instantly give you the thumbs up, the green light that?
Yeah, because it's every player's dream to play for Kotoko. So the moment I told them, they were excited.
Ti ano ye komani ya Dauni abomodi etimera to ya jeze Queen of Fast so baby ram no national camp last time they bishop di hun komana Dr. Prosper to gumu no ni din komana do ka che ne maame ne papa say korokofo approach no na say ni jaba na no omonso ebie kwan tum no si player bia there so no so be wana wa ba be jama boy juma de ama krobi zan krobi ade team bula pa kese pa ejuma wa bibre mani wi ase afa na nyina na no pia zo ma confirming the list no mi di cambe wo boss so a ze nana be nana na obo ejuma de timi edema Vipers ti nana be nya mo a the Vipers so do as for now for pale obo di nana be yaba 3 years obana waba be ejuma era makrobi ansem no don so ba me fampem na bishop ne apostle Ramambe Ramoni Nkoma Akra na ne man dadi ba tote steady abroad consult makanse ne yakunya ne do de man say wa bomodin ewi high school now Greece ne ya fa call ye beboa obenya scholarship no say ye partial na fu ni nyina ne say oye alit na jeze jumadi na odi se ball no na team America na team ko nema bia team ye no ehye pa na o result ne ya ye boa na team ye de wera nye no nko amo say o person no ko na bachelor's degree masters no postgraduate diploma certificate doctorate degree programs no USA Canada UK Australia baby tis Australia New Zealand no ye be ni aboa na ye timi e de wera sat no ye chairman call for ne timi atwo twani ye pa ena IELTS no any TOEFL no so no ye boa ma nurses no graduate and graduate student no yitime chemo manema ku omo na chechefo no yo nche kra no fie du wotwe no adi amano no ntu kwa se wa deputy to no enya de se edin kra opomo wa kra Madina Royal Circle or CCA Gun Plaza building no money Madina Polyclinic in the anywhere 0203 592008 0203 592008 na Kumasi Macomb traffic lights no na cheso Mobile Bank of Africa plus 646 659 5045 plus 646 659 5045 and 0260 411 847 0260 411 847 afis no takra de omoben NK City Fire Service afian kwanta kwan no omoben Fijai School Park no takra de number is 0598 007 852 0598 007 ni anjo so nemwa mana man kweti top tier steady abroad console ramuna ya mwana hyehyɛ no and the yi kama print me and fama bio
mira
election headquarters
fantastic news now election headquarters wa ba GFA na no say bibia ye beto aba ne church nsem na kama na say o magana fu hu ahead of Jeff Mokotamale no na ebesi amanfo ne namu na je say em say na no te no victory party e koso e wo Madina Estate to a one video ni bi
I'll pay na me hwe
sa monyi bi ma yenhwe bi them confused video no o secret the chief of staff and the president also bunya bi omunya bi na je say maji misika shemboto they obviously they have to get a copy also omunya copy ma misisi a matter of fact na ye dey any two forms so ye dey any two forms so na jojo free obuno ene afu over the baby a wo bia election contest gegra metwa osisi from Techiman through Sunyani meetings, the baby Kodoma, but and Yasam Ketwa. Now, party for us also on crime, Madina Estate, them confused. So now see a report acronym.
I'm about, was it Sa party netting? A victory party?
Yeah, them confused.
About how?
The FA president's camp is so certain, say, worst case scenario, they are getting 90% of the vote.
90%.
Of course. And Normal Yejuma, the game changer has worked over the 4-year period and is working on the elections. So Bema knockout. I'm telling you. He sent message across to women Premier League teams. No. So moment the chief yada. Obia Medina Chino submitting the forms. No. Nambu action show ankasa. Nyame adma fiada. When the game changer 30 years of Kreku is submitting his forms on Friday. All cover form. RFA form. Now women's team no a man be boni chidom no ma bon samamu matwumo me no mo de awuram and ube endorsements look
about the wait check
Bobby
on some
combat deal.
Yeah. A combat deal.
Yeah.
election on B2 now go fear could
yeah this sales sikakwa on be ma gap ankasa first time now no be aso George few your favorites no cry we kwai odo faso no ti akonya so you get the point ye rua ye rem and adwuma ne dey say ya ye kwa 2 minutes Mr. Wa madam
mama komra me ba na ma be
49
ma be mamre 49
fantastic cobra
mama komra
49 and the election contest
mama ko ba for polo omra jamana bibia wo ko there
obodi na dom bibia eku
ne ma so de ye the manager so ye
na me adom ne ho ye
ben crowd to iso me to mo da mo to me nkra
oh
be di ko bo fe why mama ma si madu
bibia de na kwa
ba for polo is there bibia de na kwa
bibia de na kwa
me ya me kwa koche ze wan hwe me a odi na me de ko fie
all right
yendi komo si madu yendi komo si madu na na de mo ma ye
enchi akese free ba for polo aso ye de ba ma sompa etiefo nyina afi sompa adwumayefo nyina so nyame hyam mo bo adwuma won so pa afi so no me to a big shout out e dey ama me spiritual father the royal prophet o di dwuma won so e dey ma ba polo so
okay
nene no ye hwe materials and fabrics a ye dey entare a oko continent bia na country bia e wo ne cultural and as ne traditional fabric o yusu ede ye entire na oko other continents a one day no e dominate ye e wo honom almost omo daily activities omo de eye omo ho emane ye se Asia ye hwe polyester silk ne sa chiffon ne ade a omo de pama montare ni almost omo bibia omo ye bia no omo de di juma eboa won pa nanso no se ye hwe Africa ha na nyame anim menkase bia ye nya de ye ya de because enne no ya hyase de kente no di enjuma especially se ba yen weddings traditional weddings ne ade hu se obia no bedwen wedding ho a wodwen se obenya kente bi de aye enne no so far nipa 10 out of nipa 9 out of 10 a omo ye wedding a omo de kente ye ade a eboa oman no ma oman no ekonenim na ade ba konso ne se enye kente pe ene ye yen fabrica Africa anase Ghana ye wo printed cotton fabrics
no correct
ebi na hihye ye no ye make good use of it ene no ye betimi ede sa fabric yi aye bibiara dwumadie bi epesi edibia no ye betimi de awrem edi dwumadie na amana ye kama ede amaya last time ameba ha na me kan se bi se ene no se o sheba fu polo na se oko interview aye fa simple wono wo ho dance ene de edoso ene o hwe de she champion abu bishop ene apostola na sa no shipa we omura ba bia nya de a obetimi adinai no
David
na it's all about Bafupolo the new normal champion ene no ye bie yen packages no e de ya trim ade akọ wholesalers for her.
Okay.
Enti ye won bronze package, ye won gold package, and ye won silver package. Ye bronze package you know, nanka ye 50 to 99 pieces. And I silver package you know, 100 to 199. And I golden package you know, 200 upwards. But no, and nam say a new more shots here for Fronintino. Yet the bronze packaging about 10 pieces.
Wow.
I'm a boy for crime, will be at me, who sell a beer or person, and answer with 2 entire de man for cotton boutique. And yeah, the identity bit my day at to be now so the Akona, the Aquacodi, would you man answer Wakotoma retailers. And the bronze packaging about 10 pieces. Afe yen silver packaging about just 15 pieces. And I am golden packaging, no, yeah, about 20 pieces. And we are for the starty, said be obian so home behin hand, I'll bet me a day. A toba for polluting be near ya nam so a pushy, dear Ghana, yes, yeah, then. Yeah, well, it's answer Bafupulu, yeah, pride of Ashanti, nya Ashanti, yeah, pride of Ghana.
Yes.
And so I can say the count. It's yeah, no, so yeah, bank manager, me babe bobo numbers be, but more than never pen, any paper. Netres a numbers na so ye bank manager na o bank no ana say o nkofo e wo ho no tellers ni conform wo bank ho no pese o mo shentare bi every Friday na dance
ejumefo na ye ejuma
bank ho no e shentare bi na dance ana even mo ankasa mo fabric mo prints ewum ye can say bank no logo ni ade wo ma mo pe obi ama na pama
design ne kama pa.
Yes.
But that then ya na feel. Zebia Friday bi ura bank bi nkono na omo nyina sha the crowd no so ha no enuado no mo da na di wo. Abusuaku na do hu kwa ura no. E ba za crowd zike to ya mu nhihyi wo. Na Friday okona we as waze abamu kakra.
Sabe pepe minia. E no so boa me ye hu se ye Africans. Afi ne so no fan clubs. Afi football associations. Un say sports programming football associations omo ontare bi etoda omo hye ansa kranso na omakọ park omakọ field nti ansa na obedru stadium ho na obe change akọ ojesi mu no omo upe bibi uniform wo footballers no ebe hye ebe ma ebe ye fe enfo ni nchire bia afo ni chire ba football your numbers no ye 054 0599 899 919
919
0599
89
99
19
Afi your second number no 0249 600 789 0249 600 789 na me magana for atiase yesi ye pamma schools enti school ntare te sese wo print kra na ope obi ama na pamma na ye pamma schools na bafo polo ade ba konso a edma ye dance ye se o de adwuma ma bafo polo ne ye show se ya wada anopa 10 am on sabeka one hwe a ye kan sen ukuada kra na ye frɛ se oni oma na ye ready.
Wow.
Enyandru ya wada no enti ade ba ku bi a ma bafo polo dance na mani panso ani je bafo polo dwumadie ho enti ne se wo ye school e free nursery ekopem tertiary baby biara wo bia no ubetimi ne bafo polo adinsa woso ne nso ebe pam montare no e de ama kama pam afenso ne ye wo dancing groups wo honom dancing groups no ye nyimu mfim ye packages kama e wo ho de mamo a group of 10 a group of 20 a group ni munyina no mo ne bafo polo ending sawoso na ebebo amopam ene no yetimi pam entire no aside the what the my customers a year 20 different fabric styles are your customers to me choose you out of it no yetimi sa pam 1,000 pieces in less than 10 days at the corporate organizations.
1,000
pieces
in less than
10 days.
Wow.
And imagine we a school now with students here around 3,000. We can do so in less than a month for you.
Kama
pa at the amount. It's so near and your ya first one strategy ya first one ya pamentarian or no wedding. Ye what your pamon sa or no pamon sankwa. Ye said ye a jumo factory. Obia wo baby I was specializing. Enti the opam neck pam neck nkwa wo ya de wo ho no enti na meden chianso ma Priscilla creative director any Betty packaging and dispatch head omo bo adwuma wo aso omo no mo hwe se ntare aya pam bibia no aya kama wo customer no wo behwe ye ntare ewe obi bia wo bibia no obetimi adane ani no ana ye kire no no ahwe inside mpamye no ono be
omaye ne kama pa
of siwina ano edin kama pa enti ene no me ka che Ghana man ewiase man baby biara Sompa TV edru ana Sompa FM edru obi biara wo tie en se ye nyina enfa ho hye bafo polom na bafo polo aba se ebetena bafo polo the new normal
yam fana mani bi na minja kwan na
all right your number no 0599 89 99 19 0599 89 99 Afi number toso mienu 0249 600 789 champion mamen ka yetie for say ahema kokwabe ne wo na ye deliver nationwide tokro bia o shem even anya hanko wo UK wo baby a wo bia yetibi ye delivery e de ma kama pa enti ema no enye wa consider afen so se wo pese wo hu ye ntare a ye pam ne ade a wo social media ye Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and as a TikToker ye Bafu Polo on all platforms edin no ye BAFFOE now the Polo POLO asoso
Mate obey me that see ever say sha to the twem mo me ba
Mate o package no so ready
so Mate be ba na ma be ja ye ho adwuma na be o ado pem say Chaba by la you do home command. They all say yeah, you know.
That's my best shamia.
Me go. Ah, na be krama manka.
Oh, Debbie.
Our papa crowd the crabby by crab is like a catch apostle class and yeah. I keep a lap there.
The way you know.
The
way you know. So person means so in PDA.
Oh, W there.
You man say maybe man. What more you made? Who person must suspend me?
Oh, there you go.
Soon to me casa. Many mammy teen in family him.
Matieko.
Thank you very much.
Now come 49.
Juma ya Ghana hano. Mfa pen no. Esco no. Pressure wo papa.
Pressure wo.
Na ho na nkomodie no. Yeah, it was free. Na the school member to me free kan ba Kumasi. We ma ko ramen share ko ye kana na ko lulu say mama we nko makoto ko mama we nko usuro. So o to hwehwe. Unde mu nyina yeso ye ni tell ye hwe odendende. Kotoko file a candidate for a school today. Today. Has file a candidate for a school. Omu ye stakeholders engagement no. CCC no could see Akambi so.
Elijah Akambi.
So Akambi would go for Hearts.
Wow.
Karela would file a candidate for ESCO, a lawyer Monday.
Oh, okay.
Now, so we are now contemplating. Nah. I'm sorry, Hinangaza Fred or Joe Kachen is on you no man and signed there by 12. So I say. 5 slots. Randy Abbey a free division 1. No Ababe contested on Heart of Lions ticket for Premier.
Oh, okay.
Chonoso Soba. In Monaca, Samatex. The Centuria and Dorsey. Chonoso Soba. Ralph Jamra. Ralph a free RF, you know. Or ba Premier League ESCO. Mana me ye Jumana ma me nyabutre. Atrawo. We never be alive and colored. Also, ba Premier no mu de papa. Fredachi, a current sitting member or ba on the ticket of dreams. Also, ba Dr. Obin Mediama. Also, ba you be 5 out of Nipa Amabomu di enwe. Because a man for guzu de money fame memfa na minjai. Ntiesco no come on imoye de. Kotoko will put their candidate there today. 5 slots. Pressure beba. Aka 3. Now block na if you buno hobano. And man for to show must say. So on pressure ni nyina ko gina. Mira. Cause buno no more 2 slots. Bichim ewo Lodziko. Brekum Chelsea. Ewo Drosafu. Omu nyina so their clubs will nominate them. Ralph Abeka ho on a ticket of a Premier League club.
And I'm a busy moon club.
Patronia would tell me. Jojo, when you're too slate, Oko Aoja, Utuma Nipa 5, and Automa Bakunoja, Automa 2 Nuejai. Tino, a home Sam sanity. Nemo.
Because he'll be elected. Later, he'll be elected.
Esco for no.
Oh, yes.
A man for Surukakra. A man for Tosha. There will be casualties.
Because you see, who is Kosuata, for instance, also not the same as George. You say, oh, football, you're heavyweight. Oh, on the Orakambana College election, not because of anything. You want football, or bar, or to a shoe, like okay. When I do bar, who will be already get better. Move to shoe. What to show? And the difficult set, Kotokoni has to do for bar. Home show.
Mira. I am for now who play pivotal role in Premier League no. Omo nyina file candidates. Omo file ne kekeso. Because omo tentation to form and for Montecha manfa. And answer no omo beka so omo the candidate e ba no. No omo nim nyoma ye wachiri. Nsinche ba ye susu ehunu. Yeah. Our network. It is a Edmonaka has been in football for long. Na say Mr. Nsinche say or time here. He has weight too. Kwesi contemplate wanya amfa forms no nti omba or testing you na no say pressure na no be heading
to ginachi
division 1 no mate say obefa be bi say omuni animado ba Alex nso free de bibi Alex adebio ho nso oba nipa offer form first ewo GF in list and anu mi hu ye so no na vice president Makado Division 1 Zone 2 Nzema Kotoko Eugene Noble Eugene no craft forms and then my man for no ono so still believe afa for Zone 3
that's under
na me hu say regime candidate afa for so friend penyufo bi a omo zone nim say contest until really he's even started campaigning nipa ba ko a obetimi a surprise obia or esco no so for Premier League aye okofo asenso Legon Cities asenso depending on slate our better so kwaku
almost slate means slate of it, he would really be for income because of the relation. Almost very good relation. Yeah. Very good relation.
Now, I know yes so yet
good relation.
Say politicians be a play card be.
Sompa Sports.
I'm say I am sure Kakraba or Legon City side no. We could switch their allegiance even in the elections. Yeah. Council of State no so.
Yes.
Until more elections now no. These are some of the ramifications.
So say young Kasanacho, we are very loyal and principled people.
Yeah.
And when yes,
and no money you.
And yes, you can't anglo. Yeah, yes, you don't give. It's not money.
It's a card no. Card no more play no. Loyalty card now. Jeff referred to.
So
until asenso. Sir, men can say on one and then I'm okay. There are hands forces pushing him. Wait, until it will be interesting days ahead. Gifty. Any Evelyn Siasa who go head to head for a man. Yeah.
Madame Biba Mesaba.
Debbie.
Gives your eye. This is gives your eye. Any
Tino, Ocean list in the swamp. I'm saying Ocean list in the swamp. Makado far first. Then your free years team. Then you see as the Kumsin's name for Diana offer the uniform. No? And then Dr. Obin. Omunina and just at stands and then unconfirmed, but we are hearing 49 people have picked forms.
I know number 49. Oh, okay.
It's on the high side, eh?
Yeah.
Compared to last.
We are pushing. People are pushing for change. We should be worried.
Say, if you are a regime, now. For a contest, I raise questions about you.
Near shed under the
Senema Kuya,
Obiama, or her Crobekazo. Ajuma, we now we move. But as will be a pretty amount as a find out.
A Juman of Femme, Juman acquire more fast on the Ghana football. And then also, Crawford, Senamundi Crawford, Eddie. One share and then two be it's a lot of them are not happy. Who share national team collapse? Someone say skewed.
Yes.
Consistently.
Yeah.
But clubs do doesn't about Ghana. So clubs will be one issue. So
be one issue.
And then they inform me this yes. Will be one issue against the current regime.
Kabo Brian na yem for the account my affair for. Why na they be about to an update na post any bishop bebana. Ya reram kozisi e beto aba
bet to tiafi boto
e dia kwa omo
ba na ehu heavyweight never know now what say George was that's a tall one because I don't cry the anka also pen wasam so ba ejuma wa ye na aduana position on posturing and another by that is elected or no by elected already.
Mate, Memfa after phone kaka 0514931931054931931054893119 fra Odiane baby after vi.
Beza.
Robert Yago.
Mr. Bupo ya no after why wadauma.
Mate.
Mamikia I go to 22 ne anabu de safety me. Na how to focus mo kan na wa twa sai. How to say how to focus wa. Obuma sani ayefi senta woka wasa no gbo hu de wuro mai ba wo bata aso fo ta se mia na misa bu asa da aso fo asa bubu ala so de yanu ko asa bubu yesra wu dia aso fo ka semba e won ka bi yesra de bi ma ne se apo bi ma o wa papa bedase
Mate, me da se pa